See if I can do this without.
Without doing what you gonna do. I know what you gonna do.
Stop, man. Give me a break.
You just turn it down. All you gotta do is turn it down.
Remember me? It's Mike from Michigan.
Brothers Perkins. Yes, welcome.
I just put with guess her. Right?
Right.
I didn't do it. Oh, shit. I got a time.
Okay, you was gonna do something. You had to do something.
I didn't do nothing. I still won. Hey, I'm Vince Perkins. This is Mike Perkins. We MVP. This is Opinions I Like podcast.
Yes.
We be having opinions and stuff. Okay, there's a couple things to get out the way before we get started. All right.
Yes.
First, we got a guest that's gonna come on. You know, April is coming on. We needed a female perspective, and we got one. So we got a good guest coming on.
I did knock that out the way.
That's first. Second, Michael killed my Casamigos. Michael killed my Casamigos. He killed.
Here we go.
187. Here, take that shit to the stuff. Okay, but. Since the type of guy I am, let me tell you a story. I went to the dentist today, right? I got some work done on my mouth. Now, I don't like the dentist, as probably nobody does. But the dentist, after they did all this work on my mouth, both sides, and it was numb, but they said after the numbness wear off, you're going to be in a lot of pain. And they prescribed me some pain pills. Now, what they said was, now you could do one or two things. You could, you could take these pain pills that's gonna have you, it's gonna get you, handle the pain, where you can sleep, or you can have a drink.
Okay.
I want you to know I want you to understand which one I picked.
Yeah.
I want you to understand which one I picked. I mean, you know who I am.
Yeah. So. He said I killed it, but imagine how much I got. He had this much left, and I was like, I might as well kill it.
Hey, man, this Casamigos, this is good. Y'all gonna do some tequila. This is what you need to do right here.
That Mr. Looney.
Yeah, Looney.
Mr. Looney Clooney.
So, we're going to introduce our guest, April Wilson Watson. Watson, ladies and gentlemen. Let's bring her on up. Get her on up here.
Did you do my whole Facebook name?
Hey, that's what it says. So I take it that you don't mind being called that. So that's because that's what say. How you doing this evening?
I'm fine. How are you guys? See, I was just gonna get a drink. I ain't even had time.
Hey, man, that's you. I'm always prepared. You want me to? I could. Where you at? You out of town? Or
drink one for you. You can always drink one for you.
Get it for me. Drink it for me.
Right. Sure,
so, I'm interested. I'm always interested on the other side of the coin, because I got heads. what you got? You got tips. So anyway, I'm always interested on the other side of the coin. I'm interested in I know how we think, but because in this show, what we try to do is pull you behind the curtain a little bit on how we think, just a little bit behind the curtain.
A little bit, just
we don't want to, what you say, break God code, nothing.
I don't want to break God code,
but we want to bring you in a little bit. So, with that being said, I want a woman to bring us into a little bit. I want to sneak peek and see what's going on over there.
Yes, certainly.
Well,
First of all, I mean, I don't know how personal you want to get, but I'm gonna just ask the questions and then you
go
could
as
say,
far as you're willing to go.
all right, then, let's So, are you single?
I am. I'm single.
Okay.
Do you feel like
I got friends?
Wrong. Yeah.
She's already she's
Already
messed up.
Oh.
Okay. So you say that so in your mind, I would guess that you would say that you're single by choice.
I am. I think so.
You feel like it's a lot of suitors and a lot of people that's trying to, get with you, but you either they're not up to your, standard, or is it something that you just not ready to do? You haven't found, if somebody came like right there where you needed them to come, you would open the door.
I would.
So nobody has came correct.
Nope.
Niggas.
Get your life together, I guess.
So this is what I want to know.
Okay.
If in your estimation, I want to know. I want examples of not coming correct.
Oh,
Give
I
me
got
at
them
least.
for days. You
I know,
got enough time?
Hey, no, we don't. No, we don't. We don't have enough time. But just give me some. Rattle off some examples of not coming correct, because I want my brothers to know this. I want them to know this. So rattle off some examples of not coming correct to you.
Ooh. Okay. So let's just say I don't really have a type, but people will think I do. Okay, and so
why they think where you losing me? You're already losing me. Why do they think you have a type?
Let's talk about type. For me, I really don't have a type where people speak of physical. I don't have a physical type. He doesn't have to have a beard. He doesn't got to be tall. He doesn't.
Why do they think that? Why do people think that?
I don't know. I just think.
Is this because of your ex? Because of your exes?
Huh?
Is it because of your exes?
No.
Okay, so they just coming to you like, look, she look like she got a type.
She look like she like him with a beard.
Like, I don't know where would they get that from?
We all have something that we would visually love to have, but that is not a be all for me. Like, it's not a deal breaker. If I see other things in you and you're not 6 feet tall, chocolate with a beard, that doesn't mean I'll 86 you. So it's not a whole physical thing for me where guys don't meet the mark. Let's start with that.
So 5'3". 5'3" would.
Well, no, you gotta at least be 5'6" to ride this.
See.
There we go.
See, we got 5'3". 5'3".
One deal breaker. You gotta be taller than me. That is it. You could even be I even do you my height, but you cannot be shorter. That's the
right.
one
So
thing.
5'3" is 5'3" is
sorry.
in.
You gotta at least be my height. So let me just start by saying that. So I dated all kinds of guys. All right, all walks of life, career, look, shape, even age. I even went as far as age. And so,
what's the youngest you went?
33.
What's the oldest you went?
52.
That's a range.
I think like that's the daddy and that's the son.
That's the daddy and the
that's
son.
his son.
It's got to be the daddy.
Okay,
and the
go
son.
ahead. I'm sorry.
So, let me start by saying that because I have dated all kind of men. At first, I used to think it was a certain type of man. That's why I was running into an issue, right? And so I noticed that age really had nothing to do with it. Social status, income, career, certain things just it wasn't what I could blame it on. Like, I was looking for something to blame it on as to why men weren't rising to the occasion or meeting the mark. So I'll just give you an example that I met a guy and he did not live in Michigan because it was
let's give him a name. I like names. He don't got to be his real name. Let's give him a name. You met a guy.
Okay, because women do nicknames.
Okay, was he older or younger? Because I got a name for each.
At this time, he was 5 years older than me. So
older. Okay. We call him Otis. Go ahead.
Nickname. I was gonna tell him to you because got
Okay.
1,000.
No.
Give us his nickname. Give us his nickname.
Oh, man, this
His name
guy.
was Gilligan.
Oh,
Gilligan.
he wore them hats. He wore them hats.
Yeah,
Gilligan.
he wore the bucket.
Yeah.
The bucket joints.
Gilligan was 5 years older than me. He lived in a different state, right?
Mm-hmm.
He was an
What state?
entrepreneur. He was from Ohio. They weird, so I know they stop.
No, do what you do. Do what you do. Do what you do. They weird. That's a...
He lived in Ohio. So Ohio was only a couple hours away, right? So I was open to the whole long distance things because it was a long distance, but not really long distance.
Mm-hmm.
He was an entrepreneur.
What's that mean? What'd he do?
He owned a barbershop.
Okay.
So that's going to be key factor in this story. He owned a barbershop.
Okay.
He also chartered boats. So, boat season, that was a big thing.
So he getting some money then.
Bread.
He
Getting a check.
He get some money.
Listen, so he was an entrepreneur. He cut hair. He was a barber. He did boat charting. So that means boat season was like very big. It was very important to him. So you got to think when you go to the barbershop, important barbershop days are usually like Wednesday through Saturday. And then his off days was Sunday through Monday because most barbershops are closed. Those are the days that he boated on. So he really only had Tuesday and Wednesday, if you will, of free time.
Oh, okay.
So I had to be the bigger person and bite the bullet and kind of always go where he was. Now, I didn't really like that because I felt like I was rearranging my life too much to accommodate his, but I was trying something different. I said, okay, I'm going to try something different.
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to try to accommodate his lifestyle because it's about money. He's working.
Getting that bread.
Yeah,
Was he buying you stuff?
That's what you told me to give you an example. Let me get there.
Okay. I'm kind of.
So, needless to say, my life became all about him, and I was doing all the sacrifices to me. I was putting the mileage on my car. I was driving my.
He never came to the D.
He never came to D because he didn't have time. But he said if I could survive.
How many times did you go? How many times did you go to Ohio?
Maybe 5, 6.
And what time span are you talking to this guy?
We taught he didn't make it to 90 days. He made it almost 90 days. Now 90 days is but niggas is smart now. They know how to go 6 months to a year, but he couldn't even cut the 90 days. Back in the day, it was 90 days. They the master.
Wait. He was waiting 90 days to get some coochie?
No, I wanted to see if he could even last 90 days.
Probationary period.
Okay. Right. But you went there 6 times.
I went there 6 times. And we never.
So, you said that nothing was off the table. So, you went there 6 times. Wait a minute.
Stall her out, Debo. Stall her out, Debo. Stall her out. Stall her out, Debo.
I won't ask. Go ahead.
Let her tell her story. I don't think that what you're about to ask is relevant.
Let her finish.
Go ahead.
He had a very important key to this. And he knew this before I traveled there 6 times. That I was practicing celibacy.
Oh, okay.
So let me add that.
Okay.
So, I was talking to another guy friend of mine. Now, this is a really a friend for real. Like, we weren't dating. And I said, I feel a little weird that every time I drive my vehicle to Ohio, he doesn't offer me like gas money, right?
So I would think that that's a little weird. Usually I don't agree with women. I agree with you on that. That's a little weird.
I said, but I didn't really say anything because every time I went to Ohio, we were doing stuff. Like we were doing playoff games with Cavs. I would go to Ohio for us to fly other places. Is
this LeBron Cavs or this is just
Cavs?
Okay. Hey, I don't know them to make the playoffs without LeBron. Go ahead though.
And so we were doing a lot of voting. We were having a really good time. So he was spending money. So I wasn't like really like, okay. So my guy friend made a point to say, he's spending money on entertainment because this is what he's going to do regardless. You're just along for the ride. What has he done for you to show that he genuinely cares about your well-being? So I said, you know what? You're right.
So the guy friend hated?
I don't think he hated.
Yes, he hated.
He was saying what I was thinking.
Well, then why didn't you say it?
No, because I didn't want to just come off like that off rip because I didn't know if I was being selfish or if that was being unfair. So I was
so your guy friend said he was going to the playoff. He was going to see LeBron anyway. You just on for the ride. He was going. He was LeBron.
Basically.
Okay. So then. Okay.
He's a nice guy. Kind of like him. Let's just see what happens.
Mm-hmm.
And so at this time, the kind of car I had a headlight, and it cost like $600 to replace.
What? What car? You had a foreign car?
Yeah, I had a foreign car. So I decided that I would borrow someone else's car this weekend to drive, right?
Mm-hmm.
And when I did this, it was with the intent to see if he's going to ask anything about my vehicle, right?
Oh, so you playing the game right now? Now this is a game.
Now I want to see where your head is without even telling you, because I want to test my friend. I want to see if what my friend is saying is true. Even though I feel that way, let's see.
We show up in a random car.
So I showed up in a random car,
mm-hmm.
and he asked me. He said, "Whose car is this?"
You like, damn, you got another nigga's car? Okay.
Well, he just said, "Whose car?"
I'm telling you what he meant, but go ahead.
I said, I was driving this car because I had an issue with my car or whatever. Now he said, "Oh, okay." Not once did he ask what was the issue. So that.
Or can he help you, or can he fix the issue? But you got okay. But in his defense, it ain't been 90 days, and he ain't got no coochie. So.
Okay.
I gotta. What's his name? Gilligan. I gotta be on the side of Gilligan. If it's ain't been 90 days and I ain't got no coochie, I'm not fixing a $600 headlight.
But he didn't even know what the problem was.
But if it ain't been 90 days and I ain't got no coochie, then if it ain't just like,
you're not gonna get the coochie doing that. You gotta.
So you gonna hold the coochie hostage until what? Until you get what you want?
No.
Well, talk to me.
See,
talk to me.
This is with most women. Let me just say.
Okay, not all. Okay, we don't get what she said. Some, there's some, not all. Okay, go ahead.
Okay.
All right, no big T.
Women, and I'm not all, but I'm just gonna speak for me and my crew.
Okay.
I value myself, and I know men gonna say we value ours too. Why you think yours is a little more than ours? But to me, I'm not just walking around handing the pocketbook out in hopes that you will appreciate and give into. I need you to work up to it.
You want me to work?
Make me feel as if I want to reward you. And it may not be a reward to some, but to me, it's a reward.
And by work, you mean spend money on you?
It's just an act of kindness. It could be anything.
So it don't have to be money. He could have just, huh?
He didn't even have to spend money. It was the lack of concern. That was just one thing. I didn't quit him for that. He hurried up and knocked himself off easily. How?
Give me the knock himself off. I want to know these bad things.
I drove there multiple times. He's never offered me gas. I drove there in someone else's vehicle. He didn't even bother to ask why. I received 2 parking tickets, speeding tickets, but they did them as parking on my way to visit. And so this one particular weekend, he did come down here, right? So I'm like, okay, he came down here, but it wasn't for me. So I said, you're so busy, but you can never come here. But because one of your friends or something was doing something, you made time. So he tried to squeeze me in. When he squeezed me in the next morning, when we were separating, I had a taste for something to eat.
Did you now? You had a little tasty taste? You had a little tasty taste? So you called the brother. Ain't that about you had a little tasty taste. Okay, I'll let you.
We go to the restaurant. The restaurant is out of what I wanted. He did not say, what else did you want? Do you have something else in mind? He Pony Expressed me so hard. He Pony Expressed me fast so fucking.
Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Time's out. So I
what's Pony Express?
Yeah. So you went to the restaurant. You wanted fill in the blank. What'd you want?
I wanted bagels. I wanted food. They were out of bagels. They were.
You wanted a bagel. And so the restaurant said, we don't got no more bagels.
Yep,
and then
our oven is broke. We not cooking bagels.
So, and then what did he say? He said, we out? Or he said, well, she won't eat then. Give me.
He didn't even get nothing. He didn't get nothing because he had plans. Remember what he came here for?
So he just said, okay, well, since they don't got bagels, let me just take you back to the crib.
He said, since we don't have bagels, where the fuck is 94? And we hit it to 94 to my house. I don't even think my feet hit the ground before he pulled off.
What day was this?
This was a Saturday morning.
I'm saying like an account, like he didn't make it 90 days. What day was this?
This might have been about 60.
This ain't going good for you, April.
April. Like, what is? Because I'm listening to the story and I'm letting him comment. Like, what I don't understand is that, like, did you like this guy?
I mean,
like,
that's a good question.
I'm listening to all of
that's
this. This is great, but it sounds like
you told me to tell you all of the bad things that he did that got me to the point where I cut him. I had a lot of fun with him. It was not that I didn't like him.
Okay.
He just was someone that I was entertaining, looking for something to show me where I would want to do more. I had fun with him. He wasn't a horrible person. He was actually a fun guy. But that's all he was a fun guy, which just validated what my friend said. He was just for fun. He didn't show any genuine interest in.
So you had fun. You think he had fun when he didn't get any coochie?
Listen, you're not even letting me get to the point. The point is,
okay.
Did he eventually? He eventually got the coochie.
No, he never got it.
Oh, okay.
Gilligan. She said she's abstinent. She's abstaining.
Huh?
She's abstaining.
I thought she was abstaining when she met Gilligan, but Gilligan, he got her on boats. He taking her to LeBron. Listen. If I introduce a chick to LeBron and I put her on the boat, she's giving it up. She's giving it up.
That's
it. She's giving it up.
I ain't saying all the time.
If I've been celibate for 3 years and I just met you, what makes you so damn special that I'm willing to break my celibacy when you can't even do the simplest things to make sure that I'm good?
You told him that up front?
That I was celibate?
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
Do you think that played? Did you think that played a big part of him not being too interested?
I don't. And the thing about it,
in your estimation, in your opinion, do you think that played a big part of him not? Oh, no. He was just like that.
I think he was just like that because
you think if you was giving him sex that he would have treated you the same way?
I think so.
Well, I guess we'll never know.
I guess we'll never know.
What you think?
Very selfish. He had selfish tendencies. I mean, I couldn't give you the whole whatever because we'd be here too long. He was just very selfish. Everything was about him, his world, his out of town, his where he going. I need an arm charm. I get your hair done. I do this. Show up, be here, do this, do that. But when it was like, okay, by the way, this is happening with me. This is going, oh yeah, whatever. So it was like he wasn't even doing anything to make me even want to consider. Not again. I said we had fun. So in my mind, I put the check by his name like fun guy. Because every guy go in a little box. Fun guy.
I did not know that.
They
fun guy. Fun guy, food guy, hair and nail guy, emergency.
Wait a minute. Time out. Stop.
Oh, no.
Wait.
Can I say it?
Go ahead.
These are the guys that she calls her friends.
I know, right?
This guy.
So
he was just selfish. So he didn't make the cut because he was selfish. That's like if I just had to boil everything down to him, he was selfish. He spent money, but it was always with his benefit. And I was a tag along and an arm charm. And that's honestly how I felt.
And you don't want to be a tag along or arm charm.
No.
What do you want to be?
I am at a point in my life to where I'm dating with a purpose.
So when you got with Gilligan, you wanted him to be the one.
I didn't want him to be the one. I was dating to see if he could possibly be the one.
What is your process? Because you said that you had like a lot of you got a lot of stories. You know what I'm saying? And this one was bad. He was selfish. I'm sure there are other ones that were bad. What is your process to even getting to Gilligan or whatever guy?
Yeah, how did you meet Gilligan?
Yeah, what's your process?
Actually, Gilligan was a hookup that I normally do not do. I don't like hookups.
One of your girls hooked you up?
No, actually it was a guy that hooked us up. He thought he was a great person. I was a great person. Let's put them together. It's either
So if you had to give me top 5 characteristics or top 5 things that you're looking for in a guy, let me know because Gilligan ain't it. He's selfish. He's selfish. But Gilligan had that bread. He got you on the floor with LeBron. He got you on boats. He doggone. He got his barbershop. He got stuff going on. And I'm gonna tell you, if you don't let Gilligan hit it, Gilligan ain't got no interest. I'm gonna tell you right now.
Okay, then
I'm gonna tell you. I'm gonna just tell you about Gilligan. You telling me about y'all,
That's
about
fine.
what y'all got. I'm gonna tell you about us. If you ain't letting Gilligan hit it, he don't have no interest. And if he only can see you, if the barbershop is open these days, and then the boating season is coming, and you only got one day, Gilligan had a wife and kids.
He had a family.
Gilligan had a disability, and Gilligan did not have a family. And I saw Gilligan enough to know that he was not it for me.
What was his disability?
But that's what I'm saying. Like
he had one leg, one arm. What did he have? What's his? I just want to know. What's his disability? He was retarded. I mean,
we're canceled. There we go. That's finally you did it. You did it. I thought I was going to be the one to do it. That's it. That's the end of the show.
Hey,
what was his disability?
I thought that was
so little that I don't even know how he was a father.
His disability was what?
It was so little, I don't even know how he was a father.
How do you know? How
you know his thing was little?
Come on.
Wait a minute. Time's out. Everybody stop. You stop. Stop. Stop.
Why I gotta stop?
Stop. So you're talking about his penis right now. Wait. Stop. You said his penis was so little that you didn't even know how he had children. So, of course, the question that we want to know is how did you know how little his penis was?
I just had to go for it. I kept telling my friends something is wrong. Something ain't right. He either this, that, the third, or the dick little. It's one of them. And so he was so secretive and sneaky. And
he was secretive with his penis?
With his back turned.
Wait. He was doing what with his back turned?
He was flying through the house with his back turned, with his underwear on. Like, he was just hiding it too much. So,
and what did you do? Wait, I need to know this. What did you do though? So you wait. You was in his house with his underwear on, and then you wasn't giving it up.
We spent a lot of time together.
So you in his house and he has his underwear on. What do you have on?
I have on my gown or whatever I got on.
You got on a gown. He got on his underwear, and nothing was happening.
Nothing happened.
And then you what? You gave him a hand job?
Did I give a who?
What are we doing, my man?
Stop. Give me my drink back. No. I'm just saying. No, give me my drink back.
What is the?
How do you know?
I thought I was gonna get us canceled.
How did you know his penis was little?
Did you say hand or head?
A hand job. Well, what did you give him a hand? Either one. I mean, you didn't get.
I had to stick my hand in there and go for it. Like, let me just see.
And you gave him a hand job.
He can see. Let me just touch it.
You gave him a hand job.
I touched it.
Did you give him a hand job?
Stop it, man. Stop it. What are we doing here?
Hand.
Okay. You gave him a hand job. Did he finish?
Listen, yes. And even my friend was like, well, was it hard? I said, I think so. I think that it was so little. I don't know. But it was scary. Like, I've never seen nothing to me.
Wait, okay, stop. Everybody stop.
Well, I got this. Is it me? I gotta stop. I've been asking you to stop for this whole show. I've been asking you to stop for the whole show.
You should have been catering to me with that little thing. I should have been okay.
April. What are we doing? What?
Okay, wait. So
I'm telling you now, come on. Now you asked me. You don't get the right to be selfish with no dick like that. You selfish to me. You wasn't even gonna deliver.
Oh my goodness. Come on, God.
We ain't looking at you like you bugging, man. You bugging, man. You nigga be thinking that type of shit is funny.
Hey, you bugging. You bugging right now. You bugging right now.
He had three strikes. He had to go. I mean, I'm just saying. So it's all of that. You want me to do all? I mean, come on, sir. Listen. That's just one thing. Now, had he treated me like a queen and was nice and considerate and loving, you know, I'm 42. I don't want to be too selfish. I might would have overlooked the little, you know, whatever.
So if Gilligan treated you right, you would have rolled because he got the money, he got his own business. You would have rolled with the little penis if Gilligan treated you right.
I would have thought about it.
But like this is my, and I guess this is not a question, it's more of a comment. It doesn't seem like you like this guy. Like, how many how many games did you go to before you like, I don't like this guy? Like, it's just, it seemed like you wasted your time before finding out that he had like.
Honestly, he started out really nice. We had fun together. Everything was cool. And then as time started to progress, I noticed some selfish tendencies. And it's almost like, if I have to be honest, it's like the minute that I saw it, his insecurities kicked in and he honestly started to change on me. And I wanted to be nice and still deal and give him the benefit of the doubt.
You think his insecurities? You think his insecurities was his penis?
Yeah, it definitely was. I don't think, I'm positive. And everything he did, it said it. Just.
Well, give me an example. Give me an example. Besides the walking backwards in his house with his drawers.
Exactly.
Give me an example. Give me an example.
Insecure. He always wanted to FaceTime.
Always wanted to FaceTime is small penis activity.
No, what I'm saying is
goodness,
he had
man.
an issue with cheating.
What is the
cheating.
So he was scared that you was gonna get a guy with a bigger penis.
I've never had a man talk about being cheated on or being in fear of cheating so much the way he does. Like, it was weird to me. So he always wanted to FaceTime to see where I was and this. And I was like, that's kind of weird, but okay. I couldn't understand it. It just didn't make sense to me. And as it all came about, I was like, oh, this is what it is. He compensated for everything. Big boat, big bike, big extra shoes. It was like he was making up for a lack thereof. He was insecure. He wanted to be in the gym. He had to have a buff body.
Wait a minute. I'm in the gym too. I'm in the gym too. Don't try to put me in Gilligan. I'm in the gym too.
All of that.
I want to FaceTime my woman too.
Hey,
and I love all of that, but it just all made sense. All made sense. And so when he started to kind of change on me, I started to pay attention and say it wasn't worth the fun that we were having. And so I fell back. And he kind of reached out after a while, and I told him that we really didn't have much in common. We could be friends, whoop-de-woo, whatever. Of course, he wasn't feeling that. And then we just kind of, drifted apart. And it
fizzled out.
Yeah, it was what it was.
So April, 100% transparency. Was it was his thing, right?
Honestly, no. And if my friends were here, they would tell you it wasn't. It was how he treated me, 100%. He was giving to a degree as long as it benefit him. He did not seem to care about my friends, my family, my world, nothing. Everything was just strictly him. He was very selfish, and it started to unfold after he and I started to have fun and we established a relationship. So I was kind of giving him, like I say, I was giving him the benefit of the doubt, not want to battle axe him right away. But
what did you think? Like, so clearly he didn't do, he didn't meet all the markers that you wanted him to meet as far as he didn't measure up. You know what I'm saying?
and more than one way, he didn't measure up.
Okay, so clearly he didn't measure up.
Hey,
but okay.
So he finished the hand job. He finished.
He did.
Okay, I'm sorry. I just wanted to make sure that was clear.
Okay. So what do you think? Like, do you think you gave enough to make him want to give the things to you that you wanted?
That's a good question.
I'm a very catering person.
Hold on. I don't think you're understanding my question.
Go again.
Because my question is not about what you think he wanted, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, because you know what you want.
Right.
Do you think that you were giving him enough of what he clearly wanted as a means to get the things from him that you wanted?
Well, from what he expressed after just talking, I can only go off of the things he said and being just genuinely April. Yes.
Okay. Do you think one of those things were an obvious thing, right? Like sex?
I don't think it was sex.
Okay. Hold on. I mean,
every man wants sex, but I don't think that was his objective, because he made it very clear that he had been there and done that. These women sought after him. He had no problem with the pick of women. He made it very clear that if sex was what he was pressed about. I mean, he just I don't think that was.
Hold up. You don't think he wanted to have sex with you?
I think I don't say.
No, stop.
Yeah, I think he would have wanted to.
He would have wanted to.
Yeah, but he knew that just wasn't. And let me say this.
They didn't. Well, how long did y'all date? We got a question. How long did y'all date? Y'all didn't make it 90 days. So how long did y'all date?
90 days.
How long did y'all date?
Maybe about 70.
70 days.
Why?
When did the hand job happen?
Oh my gosh, man.
Day what? What would you say? Day 20? Day 30?
Maybe about a month and a half. About a month and a half.
So that's 30 and then 15. So day 45.
45.
Yeah, because we were out of town.
Y'all okay. You was out of town, so y'all was in a hotel room. You didn't give up no coochie and you jacked him off.
I mean, we kissed, we did those things. We wasn't just stiff and boring like that. We just
y'all kissed. Y'all kissed.
We did, yes.
Okay, go ahead, Michael. I'm sorry. This is the stuff I want to know. I know you want to know more stuff. I just want to know that stuff. Okay, go. I'm sorry. You're right.
Why? Okay. So clearly, nobody's around a woman romantically without like that one, right? Right.
I thought I wanted him to try sometimes and he didn't. I was wondering if he was gay, but that's a whole nother story.
We ain't looking at you like you bugging, man. You bugging, man. This nigga be thinking that type of shit is funny.
Your gay button is like.
So let's just go here. Let's go here right now. Let's go here.
Oh my gosh, man.
Robert, call in, Robert. Call in, Robert. Call in.
Robert, what Robert say? He got some head too. He didn't ask that question.
Did he get some head?
No.
He did?
Yes.
Oh,
stop, man. Is mama watching?
Wait a minute. Time's out. Stop. Everybody stop. Everybody stop. You stop.
Nobody.
Wait.
Hold on.
Wait. Okay. Hey, my back.
Yeah, we back.
I done blew everything up. Wow. So he got you. Wait a minute. Can I ask you without being disrespectful?
You being disrespectful.
I'm not being
already,
disrespectful.
Man.
She said.
I don't want to.
I want to know. Gilligan got. So Gilligan got you.
This is the show. This is what the show has been.
So you blew Gilligan
out of control.
You blew Gilligan. You blew him.
Let's.
Okay. I feel like he should have stayed around longer. I feel like he should have gave it a shot. I feel like he should have gave it a shot.
Gilligan called me all the time. And I'm like, it's pointless. It's pointless.
Robert.
No.
Yes. Yes.
Wait. Time out. We got Robert. We got Robert in the building. So let's just introduce Robert, our brother, Robert Sam. Let's see if I can doggone introduce him right. Oh, here we go.
My goodness.
Robert.
What the hell is she talking about?
Wait a minute. Let me catch you up, Robert. I just want to give a summary. Let me catch Robert up. Okay, Robert. She was dating this guy, Gilligan. He was a barber. He owned his own barber shop and he rented out boats. Now she's she's celibate, which means no coochie. So do she have any kids? That's nigga. Your question don't have nothing to do with what I'm talking about. So,
okay, go ahead.
So she's celibate. She's going to see him in Ohio. They going to see LeBron. They going on boats, but she's still not giving him none. So, but he not coming here. And every time she drive there, he not giving her gas money. So she jacks him off.
Stop.
I heard that part.
She jacks him off.
That part. You're right.
She jacks him off and she blows his top off. She gives him some head. So, and then when she blows his top off, she realizes that his thing is small. And then she said, well, this ain't the guy for me. So now you caught up, Robert. What question?
What the hell?
What question?
The question. I heard about the sellers when she said she's celibate. That's why does she have any kids?
Okay, what question do you have for her, Robert?
She's on.
The question I have, I know she gave me. The question I have is if Damn, she got a whole bunch of shit going on, man.
Yes, Daniel.
Why is she dating a nigga? Why is she going out with a nigga that she not sexually attracted to?
I never said I wasn't sexually attracted.
She never said that, Robert. She never said that. She just found out when she was blowing him and she was giving him a head job. What?
No. That ain't, no, you can't say it like that. She wasn't. It was
She said that. Yes, Daniel. He knew she was celibate, so that's why he went for the hand job in the head.
But if she's celibate, I'm saying, why is she going spending the night in hotels and shit with him? Why is she doing that?
That's a good question. Because she grown.
She who?
Grown.
But that's why I asked, do she have any children?
What does that have to do with it?
That have a lot to do with it. Because if you got kids, you can't tell me you celibate because you've been fucking. So now all of a sudden, you want me to spend all my money?
Wait a minute. Wait, Robert. Wait, Robert. She can have grown children, and she's not fucking at this time.
Period.
Wait a minute. How you just gonna take coochie off the table?
I don't.
We grown. You said we grown. Are we grown? So it don't matter. I'm saying we grown.
Michael Perkins has left the building. I don't like.
I'm just saying, how you gonna just take coochie off the table?
First, Byron said VP is tripping. Now Robert's.
How am I tripping? I'm just saying, yo, we grown.
I kind of agree with Robert, which was more to my point. Why? How could what? Where do you think priority wise on the list of things that men want? Or things that you were given to this guy, where do you think sex lied? You know what I mean? Like, where do you think sex was?
As far as a priority.
Because clearly it's there, and we all know that it's there. Why would you think?
Major priority because he never even tried. I told him I didn't have a time cap. Whenever it felt right, whatever it was.
He never tried to have sex with you?
Huh?
He never tried to have sex with you?
No, I never had to honestly tell.
Okay, so stop. He never tried to have sex with you. So when you gave him head, that's just something that you chose to do.
Something that I chose to do.
Okay. What?
That don't make sense.
But see, this is the thing.
We grown.
Listen, this is the thing. Let's
flip it. Hold on. Wait a minute. Let's flip it. So then let's say a guy tell a girl he don't want to have sex, he's celibate, but he eating a coochie. That don't make sense.
But you gotta think, that's your level of how you view it. With me, as an adult, it's intimacy, it's other things outside of penetration.
That is like, hey.
How is that on the list?
April.
That's what I'm saying. We adults.
April. Why?
Like, just because you're an adult don't mean I should have sex with you if I don't want to.
Okay.
Well, then everybody listen to this. Don't go out with her. Because she ain't trying to do nothing. Don't go out with her.
April, what I'm saying is, April.
Robert is angry right now. Robert is angry. I'm gonna
No,
turn
I'm
him
not
down
angry.
a little bit. You are angry. You are angry. You angry. You just told people not to go out. You angry.
But this is my thing. Why do men feel like they are automatically entitled to the coochie? Like, why do you feel
nobody's entitled? Nobody.
Why, okay. Time out. Why are you automatically entitled to my money?
I don't feel like I'm entitled to your money.
Okay, so him not paying for gas and him not
Go ahead.
so and him, you should be good with that.
But you're missing the point of what I was saying.
I am.
If I'm dating you.
Mm-hmm. You dating me. I'm dating you too, by the way.
Okay.
Okay.
I know y'all love to say that. If I'm dating you.
And I'm dating you.
And I'm driving. And I'm investing my time, my energy. You are as well.
Uh-huh.
You're paying for entertainment as in dating. That's fine. But you're asking of me to do something that's out the norm. You're never once going to offer. You're never once. It's like he was selfish. He didn't. It was like he didn't show any kind gestures of anything. It could have been simple shit. Like, hey, what's wrong with your headlight? Oh, this is what's wrong with it. Okay, well, how much? Maybe I know somebody that's a deal. I know somebody that it was just everything about it. He didn't give anything.
Is that Robert? I got it. Right. Isn't that a pretty high expectation for a guy that you're not having sex with?
No.
Oh, okay. Well, then, as a guy, let me tell you that is. Yeah, as a guy, that's
No. Do either one of you have daughters?
I don't have a daughter.
Wait a minute. I got a daughter. What you got? Ruth.
No, don't bring her.
Okay.
She gonna call her daddy, and her daddy gonna go over there.
So I do have a daughter. So where you going with this?
What I want men to understand, and this is 100%. You would want your daughter to interact, whatever, with a man that I'm hoping will be somewhat like you. Take care, provide, look out for, whatever the case may be. She shouldn't just be going around handing a nookie out in hopes that a man is going to treat her right or do something or provide something or look out for her. It has to be a set of standard before you can even get to that. If you're not even doing nothing,
I'm gonna tell you this.
I've been giving it to every damn.
I'm gonna tell you this, April. I don't want my daughter driving to Ohio 6 times.
Okay.
I'm just you asked me.
But remember, I told you I was doing something different.
I know. You asked me what I want my daughter to do. I'm trying to ask you what I want my daughter to do.
Okay, go ahead.
I don't want my daughter driving to Ohio 6 times for a nigga and he don't got no time for her. I want it to be cut off immediately. I don't want that. I don't want that.
And that's what I'm saying. Like it doesn't seem like from day one you even like this guy.
But
that's more of it than that's more of it than anything. Like I just
that I didn't like him. I never once said that I didn't like him. I went in knowing that I would have to do more of the work to see him. Now I'm not gonna say he didn't have time for me. I'm not gonna say he didn't try to see me. I'm not saying any of that. I had to put more effort in the dating process to get to him.
So
he could have saw me 5 days a week. He would have. I just wasn't driving to Ohio 5 days a week.
So he wouldn't want to see you 5 days a week then.
Because you would think he would drive here.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, but that's the thing.
Other women too.
That's beside the point.
He had other women. I was dating. We were dating. We weren't in a relationship.
You had other guys too?
I had other guys. Shut up.
I was a question.
Yes, we weren't exclusive. Like this wasn't that. Okay, so you asked me to just give you an example. One example to me, without going deeper, because it would make more sense if I went deeper. We don't have time for it. He just did not give off what I was looking for. I don't know if I gave off what he was looking for. Maybe
you did not. You didn't give off what he was looking for. But I'm gonna tell you this.
That's what dating is. You meet people. You see if you have things in common, how they live, their views. That's what dating is. It may work. It may not. That's just dating.
How do you? So you don't talk to this guy no more?
Yes, I just told you he calls me all the time.
Do y'all talk to each other?
Yes.
Is it a possibility you might go to Ohio again?
No.
If he comes to Detroit, can he go get something to eat?
He'll text me and say I'm in your city, and I say have fun.
Oh, so y'all not? You're not gonna go out with him no more.
You hit him with the. You hit him with the.
Okay, all right.
It's a waste of time. We've already established that.
Well, then you should probably cut off all ties with the guy. The problem is, and I think that it at least is clear for me the more you tell the story.
Okay, go ahead. I got a question. Go ahead. Okay, can I ask my question?
Well, you go and ask your question.
Okay, April.
Yes.
Do you feel like, he ain't give nothing. He was going to see LeBron anyway. He was going on the boat. Stop. What did he do? Because you just said he was selfish.
Everything was about him. Like if we were going out of town, he would buy me a dress to go with him. If it was just
and you got to keep the dress.
Huh? You
got to keep the dress? I don't know. I don't know this stuff. You got to keep the dress?
Yes, I got to keep the dress.
So if you had to guess, in your estimation, of you going to Ohio 6 times, him coming here once to see his guy, and then taking you to the bagel shop and taking you back home, and in your estimation,
see the way you making it sound real. No,
I'm only telling you what you told me. I'm only telling you what you told me.
We can go into deep detail. I can't.
Okay, so listen. Stop, April.
A summary.
Okay, and that's all I'm giving you back is a summary. So, in your estimation, him coming to the D once, taking you to the bagel shop.
Come on.
I'm done with you.
Right? No, stop. I'm sorry. Taking you to the bagel shop. That was all out of bagels. That was all out of bagels.
Y'all bugging, man.
Getting a hand job along with some head. Do you think that he feel like he won?
Yeah, you won.
Hey, I'm gonna cut off Robert. I'm gonna cut Robert off.
Right.
Do you
We
think?
both won. We both won. He just was
So what did you get out of it? What did you get out of it? If you think you won, what did you get?
I had a good time. And that's it. He was a fun guy. I had a good time.
Nigga, what's your problem?
I'm pretty sure Giggle. What's his name?
Gilligan.
Gilligan had a good time too.
Y'all are. What is y'all's problem? Like, what is y'all?
Cause man, listen, she's celibate. She going to Ohio. He taking her to see LeBron.
Correct, Christina. You're absolutely correct.
With
Yeah.
Kristen,
She
it
said,
sounds like he needed certain things to begin showing off the courtesies. April was gauging his worthiness of certain things.
Kristen, you deep. Kristen, you deep.
That's not deep. What it is actually what I was saying the whole time. You just didn't like the guy enough. You didn't like him enough. You know what I'm saying? Like, generally speaking, like if you like a person, like driving, I mean, not California, but driving to Ohio.
If that's the case, because I'll never just like nobody as soon as I lay my eyes on them. I have to get to know them. That's why I say it's the physical. It's not, I don't look at somebody and be like, whoa, he's it. I want him. We have to get to a point.
Yeah, I get that. That's, you're the exception. I think that a lot of what you're saying is not about, like, it's not about, you just didn't like the guy. You didn't like the guy. You wanted him to do something.
She's not going to admit to that.
Yeah, but you didn't like him.
She's not going to admit to that.
I wouldn't have drove.
See what you're doing right now?
It was cool.
You talked about
this. Showing me more of things that I didn't like as time went on. Initially, I did like him. We started out good. He just showed me more and more as time went on how he wasn't it.
Okay.
But they was only dating y'all for less than 90 days. What you talking about?
I'm sorry. I turned Robert back up. I'm sorry. So let's do this. Hey, okay, I'm gonna turn him down again. Be quiet, Robert. This is what I'm gonna do. So we're gonna switch gears because we gotta get out of here because I gotta go to sleep. I'm supposed to be watching a movie tonight. So okay. Before I move on, y'all was out of town when you gave him head. Okay, all right. No. Okay, no, you're right. I stop. You're right. I stop. You stop. So, okay. So you have, this is what I want to get to and I want to get out of here. You have a problem with Kevin Samuels' message.
No, I didn't say that.
So you have some things that you oppose with Kevin Samuels and what he says. That's what I want to hear. I want to hear the things you oppose to.
Well, honestly, I have never really watched his show. Or
we don't believe you. You need more people.
You got almost 1 million people.
So everything that I've seen has been clips and social media, whatever. And I did catch one where he was kind of shredding this young lady really bad. He was very mean. The next time I saw it, somebody sent me one where he was shredding a guy. So I said, okay, well, at least this just isn't where he's just being horribly mean to women. It seems like he's giving it to everybody. So one day I was watching a podcast. He was on Joe Budden's podcast. And it was an actually good podcast. It was the first time I got a chance to actually just even see who this person was outside of, clips and pictures and hearing people talk. And honestly, it was things that I agreed with that he had to say. And it was a lot of things that I didn't agree with. I didn't say I don't like him, but it's so
okay. A lot of things that you disagree with. I want to hear them.
I just don't feel like why he feels like he has to remind women of how they should be that confident. Like, who are you to tell a woman what she should feel like she deserves? I don't care what you think I look like, because beauty is in the eyes of the beholder. I feel like this is what I deserve. And he shredded this woman all physical, not her accomplishments, her degrees, her anything. Women work so hard to get their self-esteem here. How dare you try to bring it down here based off of what I should deserve? And I just didn't like that. That is
Michael Perkins.
And
What,
he
what,
just
Do you
was
think?
what, what
Do you?
access did you know what the
No, no,
SMV is?
do you think that it is also detrimental in the dating scene for you to over evaluate yourself?
Mm.
I think you can't.
Understand the question.
Uh,
Understand the question.
You said
Understand what he's
over-evaluate
asking.
yourself. He said,
To-
"Do you
oh,
think
to-
it's important?" Yes,
No,
because
no. Do you think it's just as detrimental to over evaluate yourself? Like I'm a this when you're not.
Crooked.
Shut up, Robert. I'm gonna
I
mute
don't
you.
want to. To me, I don't know. I don't know. It just depends. You guys are trying to generalize a
Well,
lot.
I'm
okay,
not
okay,
trying
okay.
to generalize none.
Let me give you.
Gilligan
Let me give
got
you.
head.
Be
Okay.
quiet.
Okay.
Well, let me give you an example. If you have a house, west side of Detroit, bungalow, Plymouth Road, and you're trying to sell this house, would it be best for you to try to sell the house for $100,000 or for the actual appraised price? Do you think you can sell the house by over evaluating it?
Only reason I'm gonna say, when you say what is appraised at, okay,
Well,
when you talk
okay.
about
So let me do this. Let me set all of this up for you. Guys are the market.
who's doing
Us.
appraising.
No. Guys are the market. Men are the market.
Mhm.
All right. So by any example, the market determines value. Now you can set the price, but market determines value. So that if you say my house is worth $100,000, do you think that that's good for you to set the price above market value, or do you think that it's probably better that you know what the market is telling you that it's actually worth?
Mm. So when you talk about the market, who is determining? So
The market is men. The market is men.
and that's so why do you, and I know if I'm trying to date you, I should try to be somewhat of what you want or whatever the case may be.
Yep.
But in certain situations, you could sell for more. Yes, that's what I'm saying. Why do you get to determine my value or what I think? My home may have whatever. It's up to me to sell it. Like
No. It's up to you to, again, you can set the price for whatever you want to set the price for. You have the
I'm gonna go for
freedom and the
my
liberty.
asking price. Period. If this more
Okay. So
crazy,
do you
then
think?
yes.
So do you think that if you're setting the price of the house above market value, do you think that that is going to ultimately get you to the point where you sell the house, or are you just going to get $0 and have a house that you didn't sell?
But see, guess what? You don't know what people are willing to pay. So yes, I'm taking that
Market hold on. Market value. Would you agree that most guys are practical?
Yes.
Okay. So market value for men is pretty practical. It's not what you like again, you're trying to tell the market what it thinks. And the market doesn't think what you think what you think, and that's fine. You're at liberty. You have the freedom to think
And
what you think.
hurry up so I can make my point, because I'm about to get you on out.
Okay. You have the freedom to think what you think, but the market is still the market. Men are practical. If I think a thing about you, likely, I mean, being honest and being objective, then probably that's what start. Not just because I'm just one guy and this one guy thought, well, I can go over here. No, it's probably not going to be too much higher somewhere else. So if I think your house is worth $45,000, somebody else is not going to buy it for $100,000. That doesn't make sense because we're practical. Go ahead.
Okay.
You got it.
And so with kind of using that same, but totally different, if I had to go off men who, you're practical, if you telling me what you like and whatever, I have a lot of men say they like all natural. They don't like weed. They don't like makeup. They don't like this, but it's everywhere. And those women are still dating. Somebody like them. Somebody's
dating them, but again,
marrying
market. Well, somebody will buy your house, just maybe not at $100,000.
So it may not be at the market rate, and it may not be what I'm asking for, but I may get a happy medium. How do I know?
What I'm saying is that I'm asking the question and you're not answering it. You're not answering
You
the
want me
question.
to say yes. You want me to say yes.
I'm not. I don't want you to say yes. I want you to say what you feel. Whatever you think, I want you to say that.
Robert, I didn't know you were still on the phone.
Is it?
This is terrible.
Is
Go ahead.
it? Is it
Because it's
better
all
for you?
men on here. It's all
No. Is it better for you to know your actual value determined? Because we're dating you. You're not dating yourself. Is it better?
We gotta know. You gotta know what we value you at.
Is it better for you to
How do you
know?
determine my value though?
Because we dating
Value
you.
me at a 7. If I value myself as a 10, you're
That's
a 7.
fine. Value yourself at a 10. But if I think you a 7 and you think you a 10, then
You lose. She lose.
that's what I'm saying. Like we the people that's buying a house.
Another man may see me as a 10. Because apparently men say one thing and they like all kind of shit. Look, it's obvious.
What do you think Gilligan seeing you as?
I don't know what Gilligan saw me as. I'm gonna tell you what I saw me as a 10.
Do you think then? And Jay,
Gilligan saw me as an
I'll be quiet. I'll be
okay.
quiet.
Put whatever number on there you want to put. I think he saw me as
Gilligan won,
Okay,
by the way.
Okay, April.
I'm not gonna put a number on myself because I don't do that. But I think he saw me as an arm charm.
April, let's reel it in. Do you think that it's more valuable? Again, do you think that it's more valuable? Or let's go here. What do you think value-wise what matters? What you think of you to me, or what I think of you to me?
Say it again. I'm sorry.
Okay. Do you think it's more valuable what you think to me, what you think about yourself to me, your actual value to you? Do you think that matters to me, or do you think my value of you matters to me?
Of course, your value.
Okay. So I'm dating you. So wouldn't it be beneficial for you to know what the market, me, how I evaluate you?
Sure.
Wouldn't that be valuable to you? Because then you can kind of know where you stand. Okay, cool. So I guess what my point is that since guys are the market, it's not tearing a woman down or whatever to tell her what you put. Now, do guys actually do that? No, we don't real time say, no, you're a 7, you're a 2, you're this. No, nobody does that. But we do say in real time, yes or no. In real time, we do say yes or no, just like women say yes or no. Like you said that
James had power with Gilligan with his little thing.
Okay, stop. I'm turning Robert down.
you told Gilligan wasn't, from a physical standpoint, he didn't measure up. That's a number. And that's okay. It's okay that he didn't measure up. That's fine. But he didn't measure up, and he didn't measure up in other areas as well. And you said bye. You know what I mean? You're the market. You determined no for him. Whatever he thought his value was didn't matter. What you valued in him mattered.
Gilligan thought he was slinging. Okay, go. No, keep going. Keep talking. I'm sorry.
Gilligan was a little boy.
But
I'll turn Robert down. Keep talking.
But so do you understand how it's gotta work? We have to be like it's a very cool trick that women pull, black women in particular. Christina. It's a cool trick. It's a cool trick that they pull. They get to determine.
This is a gray area conversation. They get
to determine.
It's no gray.
No, it's no gray. You get to determine. You get to determine your value and my value simultaneously. Like, how do you get to determine my value by telling me no, and then you get to tell me how much you're valued at as well? When do I get to say what the value of anything is?
Robert up, Vince.
He turned up.
Oh,
James.
Don't turn Robert up.
Oh, he's straight.
Wait, answer your question again.
Yeah. Okay. How is it that you feel as though you get to determine your value on the dating market, and you get to determine my value by saying no on the same dating market, and I don't get to determine anybody's value because it just doesn't matter? How do you think that works that way?
It doesn't. What I guess you're asking for straight up yes or no answers, and that's why I say it has to be a gray area. You can't just say yes or no. I know you want it to be that way because for guys, however y'all discuss whatever, everything is black or white for you guys. But I just don't feel like in dating, and when we talk of, I saw people. I mean, and I know you know people. It is people that have those stories where, that house on Joy Road or whatever you said whatever, and somebody said you don't get to determine the market, but we know it's houses on Joy Road, be that woman or whoever, or that guy who ends up with somebody that you may deem is not like I just it's just so many more layers to what
We don't believe you. You need more people.
So hold on. We're half of the equation.
A spider?
Oh shit! Where my deflection board at? Where's my deflection board?
You can put it up.
Okay, go ahead.
We're half of this equation, right? Men are half of this equation, right? Right? No, men are half of this equation. So why wouldn't acting practical in certain situations, yes and no, black and white, why wouldn't that work for you when we're half of it? Why does it have to be gray just because you say it's gray? Like why? Like if I want a yes and no.
So how about this? How about you answer this since we talking about Kevin Samuels?
You gonna ask us a question after you not answering our question? Okay, go.
I'm not gonna really move
That's
off
one.
the line, so I just want to ask you this.
Go ahead.
Because you guys are the market.
Yes.
And you're saying what the value is.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Do men always shop for what they can afford, the type of home they can afford? Do they always do that? Do they?
You don't have a choice.
Yeah. But this is the thing too with men, because of, I mean, I don't even know how to even explain the way we're built, but because of the way we're built, we don't get to do that. You know what I'm saying? We don't get to shop or go outside of our means. Really, this is the problem too. Women, because we do a lot of the approaching, women say no. Like women do say no. So like, it's not a matter of, do you date within your range? Like you get to learn your range because women are brutally honest. Like you just said, Gilligan had a small penis. Like, I mean, you know, like to me, women are brutally honest. I think that you have a problem with the men being kind of brutally honest on the other end, because if you can say that a nigga got a small penis, please understand that. But that's okay, and that's fine, and that's fine, and that's fine. That's fine that you didn't tell him that, but you're
told
still.
us.
Gilligan got head.
But let's pause.
Okay. Pause.
If you can make that assessment to the point where that would probably be a little emasculating for that guy. If you can make that assessment, then just saying that a woman is a 6 instead of the 8 that she thinks she is, it's not really all that bad, because we do assess you that way. We do assess you that way in our head, and we don't go out of our range because men have a way of understanding where they stand, because women will say no. So if I try for an 8 and she says no, and I try for another 8 and she says no, I kind of know I can't get an 8. So then I go down to the 7s, and not from very impractical way, in a very practical way.
Those are the ones that got all the confidence, honestly.
Well, confidence matters none in the context of.
Why? Because if you got confidence and you go for the 10, you may get the 10. Like, I just feel like
no. First of all,
no.
You okay?
I really just think that there's, like I said, there's a disconnect with regards to what men actually care about and how we, you know what I'm saying, do this dating thing and what you think it should be. Like I think that you will always run into this problem because, for example, Gilligan could have thought he was a 7. He could have thought he was the greatest thing on earth. He could have thought he was an 8. You didn't think he was that, so you said no.
Mm-hmm.
And that's your that's your freedom to do that.
So when we talk about this scale and the market and all that,
Mm-hmm.
And even Gilligan, for example, if we take his penis out of the equation, because you remember if I said if he treated me a certain kind of way,
you would have still been
that shallow.
But
jacking his penis.
But even with the treatment is a part of your rating.
I'm sorry.
That's fine. That's fine. Treatment is a part of your rating.
When you say men are practical and you grade us and you do this scale, like what is that? Because all I keep hearing is physical shit.
Well, no. It's not just physical. It is attitude. It is some physical, obviously. Like with women will tell you all day, oh, I don't worry about money. But women typically date guys who make more than them. Women will tell you all day, oh, it's not a physical thing. Women typically date guys who are taller than them. You just do. It's not a thing where you may not even consciously doing it, but you're doing it. And that's fine. Like all of that's fine. Dated a guy that makes more money than you. The guy that you're talking about obviously made a lot of money. He did votes and
Did
stuff.
Gilligan make more money than you? Did
No.
Gilligan make more money than you?
Yes, he did.
Okay, no problem. Like again, and I'm not saying that was the
He
marker.
earned the right to have a small penis.
But you know, my grandmother always told me that a man
What?
can take care of you making less than you if that's what he wants. We want security. We want stability.
I
So
get-
when we say money doesn't matter,
So
don't
you-
mean we want to go.
Please suck Gilligan's penis.
but that to me, if that's you all's rating process, then that's fine. You all's rating process is that way, and that's fine. There's nothing wrong with that. Ours should be respected just as well, and it's more based on it. There is some physical components, but most of it is attitude. Most of it is character. You know what I mean? Those are very like everybody would love a nice looking young lady, a 9 or 10, but I would gladly take a 6 that would cooperate and act right. You know what I mean? Like it just depends on what it is.
Thank you, Byron. Would you believe that men are physical? You're physical off rip. She doesn't come in showing off her character and all that. That's not the first thing you see.
Well, but right, neither is a man's first thing his character. Like it's not the first thing you see. First thing you see is what you see.
I just told you, physical is not my thing. That's why I started off with saying I don't have a type. I don't go in like,
but
oh my God,
neither. Okay, I don't have a type, but I know what attractive is. Like that part doesn't, like you're saying you don't have a type. That doesn't mean you don't like attractive people. It just means
I've dated all kinds, big, small, skinny, tall.
That's fine. What I'm saying is that you get to say your standards, and that's fine. Man, oh my gosh, man, you get to determine.
Okay, take it away. Take it away. I'm not drinking no more.
You get to
Skinny,
determine.
tall, small. Did they get to that? Did they get head? That's all I want to know about this situation. Okay,
I'm gonna turn the mic.
Okay, good. Okay, don't do it. I'm not gonna say nothing.
Okay. All that I'm saying is that nothing should be the way that we judge or assess women. You should want to know how we assess women. You should want to know that. That's just my point.
Well,
you should want to know.
I agree because I definitely agree because everybody is looking for something different. And I'm just gonna tell you, like my cousin, he makes great money. And if he's listening, sorry, because I ain't gonna say a name. He makes great money, and what I thought he should want in a woman is not what he wants. Like cooking and cleaning doesn't matter to him. He's like, I can pay or have somebody to do that. I care more about support and this, that, and the third. And you have people that care about women that cook and clean. Everybody wants something different. So I just feel like you do have to tell that person. But a lot of people get so caught up in the grading skill and the judging and what looks good and whatever. They miss out on great people. And I'm not saying women don't do this. It just seems, and this is how women talk. I don't know how guys talk, but I'm just telling you from a woman's standpoint, we pay attention to that. I watch men work hard and eat out the cafeteria every day. And they got women sitting at home doing nothing. You got women that'll wash, cook, clean, pack meals, and they single.
Well,
because it's all about, you can't tell me that men care about all these characteristics and attitude and all of this, and physical means absolutely nothing.
I never said that. I didn't say physical means nothing. I'm saying that we do see you initially. We do see you initially, but in us assessing you by that, say it again.
I think it's a big factor of you setting the tone and my value based off of physical. Even with Samuel, whatever his name is, I watched him rate Pam Grier and Diane Carroll, and everything for him was this physical thing. I watched him shred a woman who made 6 figures, who thought she was an amazing and giving and caring, and all he harped on was this physical.
Well, for that situation, she rated herself.
Oh, wait, you're right. He did ask her, and then
she rated herself. Then when she rated herself, he reiterated it. And this is the thing. She did want a man that she rated that man. She rated this man and said that he had to make 6 figures. I don't have a problem with that. That's a number. It just so happens to be $1. Mm-hmm. If she wants a physical characteristic, I would think it's a good deal for the man to want a physical, you know what I'm saying? A physical feature. His is just looks. Hers is money. I think that's a good deal. You know what I mean?
Do you think men, a lot of the men that have these standards on physical, they match up as well?
Oh shit, Robert's still on. I'm sorry. I had Robert turned down.
Right.
Go ahead, Robert. You back up. I'm sorry.
No,
I think that
I'm not going to interrupt.
Okay, my bad.
I think that the market will. I think that the market and guys are a lot more observant of the market, so that they would. Man, what's that going on?
That's Robert.
Guys are a lot more observant and a lot more practical of the market. So you can want whatever you want, but like you only gonna get what you can get. And guys are kind of okay with that. Like we're more okay with these are my options. This is what I have to pick from. You know what I'm saying? And then we don't have a machine catering to us, telling us to over-evaluate ourselves, by the way. Nothing tells us to over-evaluate ourselves. Everything tells you to over-evaluate yourself. You know what I'm saying? And it's just not, it doesn't help you. You know what I'm saying? It doesn't help you at all.
Are you speaking social media? What are you speaking when you saying over?
All media. All media.
You're speaking about all media.
Okay.
Every movie you see, every podcast, everything tells you to over-evaluate yourself, and it's not beneficial for you because then when you look at your choices, you turn your nose up at them. Whereas with guys, we don't quite turn our nose up at our choices. We just choose. Because we know where we stand, because women will say no, and then I know I can't get her. You understand what I'm saying? But when it doesn't work out with Gilligan, it's Gilligan's fault somehow. I mean, and like again, maybe it is Gilligan's
different. We just everybody, everybody wants something different.
But what you said was is that he didn't give you common courtesies. I asked you, what do you think you fell short on? He didn't give me anything. And that's fine. That's fine if that's what you think. But understand that we're not in the business of over-evaluating ourselves. So if you asking, do you think the guys who want these women who look like this, do you think they measure up? Yeah, because we're practical and we can only get what we can get anyway. So if I see, this guy who makes a lot of money and I see him with an attractive woman, I think that works out. I think that worked out. They got a deal and they made the deal and both parties are happy with that deal. If you see a semi-attractive dude with a semi-attractive girl, I think they worked out a deal. I think that everybody works out a deal on the dating market that works for them. We, though, men, we're not in the business of over-evaluating ourselves. This is nothing that tells us that that's advantageous for us.
So you don't think men over-evaluate their finances?
No, because it's a number.
First of all, let me tell you this, April.
No, it's a number.
I ain't got no money. And Gilligan had more money than me. And I don't think with the money that I have, I could have got.
Oh my gosh, man! Come on,
okay,
no, men do not. Men do not.
The only reason I say that is because when you said if you see a good-looking woman and she has a guy that's not so good-looking and he makes good money, a lot of men, I think, feel like that's just the thing that you need to get any woman. Like if they have money, that's all they need. They don't have.
What the guy that that you're not so fond of, what he's shown us is that women want a man with a lot of resources.
That's what Gilligan showed us.
Yeah, like he's shown it, like, and not him. I'm talking about Kevin Samuels.
Okay.
Be quiet sometimes.
Okay, I'm quiet. I'm quiet.
No, like what he's shown us is that women want resources, and these are not women that are from just LA or just New York. They're women from the Detroit area, women from Ohio, women from wherever.
Where you from, April?
I'm from the east side of Detroit.
Yes. You used to that sound. Used to that sound.
Don't want to make you feel like we want to make you feel at home.
Make her feel at home.
Make you feel at home. Do you feel at home? Gunshots. No, but what I'm saying is that what that show has shown us is that women, no matter what their economical stance, no matter their looks, no matter what they know of men, of which I don't think a lot of women understand men on a practical, workable level, they want men with resources. So again, you're saying what you're saying, but by and large, women are not dating guys that don't make at least as much as them. Now, you may say you're the exception, but like every woman I talk to has been the exception for all my life. Like, oh, you're the exception.
You went for that?
Yeah, I went for it. I got tricked. She pump faked me.
You can have, and me and my girlfriend just had this discussion. It's so funny because.
Is your girlfriend single?
No.
Okay.
Damn. And one of them is, and we were all having girl talk. So Vince, like you said, you may not have as much money as Gilligan or whatever.
I do not have much money as Gilligan.
Okay, but if you bring something to the table, let's just say if I make 80,000, you make 100,000. That is more. Okay.
I don't make $100,000.
Okay, whatever.
Keep going, April.
Let's
Don't listen.
Let's say you make 80,000, I make 80,000.
Okay.
We work
closer.
That's 160,000 in a home. Let's just say that. But if
Mhm.
you're giving me something that Gilligan wasn't giving me, and I'm talking about just being kind, considerate, whatever.
If I would have fixed your headlight, you would have gave it up.
I don't know. Maybe I might have been like, damn, he was so
Oh shit!
Robert
I'm
just.
just saying. Listen, what I'm saying is a lot of guys, I feel like, you know what I'm saying, don't get that. They don't get that. And I don't want a guy.
They don't get that caring part of it. They don't get that caring part of it. They don't get the part of like concern and caring.
Yeah, they don't get that part. And the thing
Because we don't care, y'all.
Whatever. It's the effort. It's the energy. It's even caring. Just caring. What the hell is Robert saying? Robert is.
Okay, let me let Robert talk to her for a minute. Can I let Robert talk to her for a second?
All right, man.
Okay, I'm turning you up, Robert. What you got, Robert? What you want to ask, Robert?
No,
Go.
she's asking for Karen. She only been knowing him for 50 days. So why would he even care about anything she wants?
He care about one thing.
I'm just saying. Okay, yeah. I'm just saying.
I'm gonna say nothing.
Are you serious, Robert?
Yeah. Okay. I am serious. You only been knowing him for 50 days.
Can I just add something to this that's very important?
Let's do it.
I was married for 14 years. So I'm not just single and ain't never been married and ain't never had a man and I'm just reaching and looking and this is why
Take
I'm
that,
still
Robert.
single at 42. Let's just put that out there, okay?
How old are you, April?
I'm 42.
42. Okay.
So,
Yeah.
My man. Chill out.
Robert, so
I'm listening.
what he said?
He said he's listening to my phone.
Okay. So when you say caring, it doesn't take like you'll have a man that'll change your tire or do something to you. They don't want your phone number. They don't want anything in return. It's come to a point to where sometimes you feel like everything that a man does that's nice or being a gentleman or as y'all say, chivalry isn't dead. It has to follow up with something or he hasn't only known you this long. What does it take to be kind and be a man and be generous and do certain things? If you're a protector and this is what you do, it's small stuff. It's just offering gas, asking questions about my well-being. Do you got air in your tire? Are you good? Are you okay? That's just standard stuff to me. That's how I've raised my two boys, 25 and going on 19 to be. It's just being resourceful, being helpful, showing value.
We don't. You get that. You can get that, but not in the first 50 days. We ain't trying to. We don't care if you got a flat tire if your headlight is out.
We ain't gonna never make it past. See, these hoes and drop the standard
And then,
so low.
and then we'll.
Standard so low.
No, we don't. No, we didn't drop the standards. But then what we'll do is we'll move on from you.
And that's fine.
We'll move on.
For me, I'm just keeping it real. I have met guys that I have never done anything with, and they will do what needs to be done just because they are good men.
You don't think they
And you don't want them, but you don't want them.
Stop.
But two Robert.
You don't think these guys that do this stuff for you want to have like they want to get some Gilligan action?
I'm not talking money. When I say stuff, I'm not even.
I'm just saying stuff.
But to Robert's point,
When I
if
say
those
stuff,
guys,
it doesn't
to
always
Robert's,
have to be money.
no. I'm okay. To Robert's point, what he said was there. You said there were guys out here that would just show you this and do not money, but just do things for you because they care and they're kind. Why aren't you dating those guys?
Okay. Now here's the real topic. So
Okay.
I have guy friends that are like that, and they are amazing. So for me, I don't want to use the word settle because that's a big word. I'm not. I don't want to mean settle, but I have no chemistry or it's not there. It's like I don't know. I don't think it's fair to that other person to not have me the way I know I can be because it's not. And I've done that. I've been with a guy and tried to convince myself that it's more because they were such a good guy and they were so caring and they were so helpful, but it just wasn't there.
But so it wasn't there. What do you find? Like, look, I'm not looking for you to be completely honest because I don't think you're gonna tell me what I think there. What
She
do you
gonna,
think?
she gonna keep the lie alive. Go ahead.
You got to keep the guy alive. So, what do you think? What do you think doesn't happen in these spaces where you say all of this caring and kind gestures and courtesy works, but it doesn't work for these guys in particular, and you're not dating them because there's no chemistry? When you dated this guy Gilligan, and he did no courtesy things, and he had a lot of money. And
let's not leave out what.
No.
Okay.
No.
Okay. I'm sorry.
Why wouldn't you date?
Gilligan started off. He sent his representative. He started off being that way, as I've said 100 times. And as time went on, he started to show me more and more that he was selfish and that he had these different.
Did you know Gilligan was selfish before you gave him head?
I'm gonna beat the shit out of you.
Why we?
That's a good question. That's a good question.
Robert,
it's not a good question.
Robert said I had a good question.
It's not a good question.
Okay,
it's not a good question.
Okay,
that is a good question.
I stop. I don't want to play no more.
It's not relevant.
Okay,
it's not relevant.
It's not relevant. It's not relevant.
But what is relevant is that if these guys are initially showing the thing that you say you value the most, why not date them?
But you don't like them.
I just told you I dated them. I have dated them, and I try to give everybody a chance, even when I feel like it ain't fair, because I have loved guys that I didn't like in the beginning, and they turned out to be amazing. So I try not to do that. But I don't want to just be like, okay, let's just be together because they're great, but I'm not loving on them. I feel, to me, I don't want to say the word like I'm using them, but I don't like to take from people that I just ain't feeling it. Because I know the intent.
Do some of these guy friends okay, 100% transparency. I'm asking for. Do some of these guys who do this stuff for you, do they like you in that way? Like, are they romantically into you?
I'm sure they're romantically into me.
Do you think that's
but
fair?
She not.
But hold on, Robert.
Robert,
do you think that it's fair to keep these guys around?
It ain't even that I try to keep them around. They don't go.
You saying that they're doing kind things for you. Why are they doing anything for you?
Because maybe some of them are just good guys. That still exists. Why y'all don't think that still exists?
Well, as a guy,
and I'm not talking. Again, we're not talking money. It could be a time.
I'm not talking about money. I'm talking about. I went to the bagel shop. I went to the bagel shop, and I know you like these bagels, so I brought you back some of the bagels that you said you liked. That's a gesture. I mean, that's not a lot of money. It's money, but it's not a lot of money.
I'm gonna say thank you. That was very nice. You didn't have to, but
so what I'm saying to you is that why doesn't that, like, you just gave me that as the most important thing? Why doesn't that break? Like, how many guys are doing this? Like, do you think you got all the time and all the options in the world forever?
No.
Okay, well, so stop, Robert. so
that's just the clock ticking, baby. That's the clock
ticking. The clock is ticking.
Like my time is running down.
So why won't you just? I'm not saying just pick a guy, but like why won't you be practical about this thing and pick from the amount of guys that are doing all these wonderful things for you that are kind? And I believe that these guys are kind. I'm gonna take your word for it.
But do you believe that it's just that I'm just taking, or do you believe that I am also being kind as well?
What you believe, Michael?
I believe that it would be kind for you to date guys that are doing these things for you if that's what you say that you want.
And if okay, so say I date you. Say me and you start out dating, and
you talking about Michael right now?
Whichever one.
You sure them ain't talking about me?
Okay, no, Robert. She would never date you, by the way. So let's say you dating Michael. Okay, you dating Michael. Go.
I say you're okay. He seems cool. He's nice. Let's go out in a couple
nice.
days.
You got a ponytail. Go.
Let's talk about life, our views, your views, religion, things that people do when they're dating.
Okay, 50 days in.
Somewhere around 30, 40 days, we realize that we're just different. We done had some disagreements. Some shit has happened. Because, people send their representative. I do, you do, everybody do. If they say they don't, they lying. We 45 days in, and I'm like, okay. At some point of that, you say, well, you know what, April? We just agree to disagree. We not gonna talk or date or whatever, but you were cool, whatever. I don't know. I have a blowout on the freeway, and I call you and I say, hey, I had a blowout. Is it possible you can help me? You come help me. I'm very thankful.
Call AAA.
Let me finish.
Robert, shut up. I'm not turning you down. Go ahead, April.
Maybe 2 days from there, I'll call you and say, hey, what do you want from lunch? I really appreciate you for coming through, helping me, whatever, blah, blah, blah.
You offering me lunch?
Huh?
You offer I changed your blown tire and you're offering me lunch?
What's wrong with that?
I'm just asking.
Yeah, I'm offering
Okay.
lunch. It's a nice gesture. It's a
That's what
couple
you're
days
doing.
later.
Okay.
My
I
man.
want to show
No,
you
I'm
that
just
I'm
asking.
appreciative of you changing my tire, whatever the case may be. For you, you wasn't doing nothing. You're not in a relationship. You wanted to do something nice. We agreed that we not vibing. Not just me. You might agree that we not vibing. What's wrong with that? Well, you're a kind person.
It's nothing wrong with
I'm a
that.
kind
It's
of
nothing
person.
wrong with that. But it
Like
doesn't seem
it.
like you gave any of these guys a shot. Like all of that, what you said, that's fine. Doesn't seem like you even gave these wonderful, kind-hearted, courtesy.
And it definitely do, Byron. It be around for a long time. It does.
Okay, that's beside the point. Thank you, Byron. You haven't given any of these guys a shot.
Why would you say that I haven't?
Because you just told me you didn't. That's what you
It's just
said.
for an example. So you don't think 45 days is a long time?
Hell no.
Right? You talking to Robert? 'Cause you
Listen,
not talking-
okay, so in 45 days, you believe in you Muslim, I'm Christian. You don't believe in family, you don't even talk to your mama. I love my mama. Your kids ain't worth shit. You kick them out when you throw them out. I love them. These are things that we start to engage in, and we really start to see about a 45th or 50th day. Why are we even trying to go any further? We ain't got shit in common. Nothing makes sense. We don't need to deal. But at the end of the day, we can laugh, we can giggle. You a good homeboy, a good Facebook friend. We
Blah
can
blah
call
blah.
you
Hand job, get a hand job. Yeah.
But what I'm saying,
I gave you a chance. You showed me. We don't have nothing
You're
in
not-
common.
but that's not what that you gave an example. That's a wonderful example. I'm talking about in your real life. You just
Why do
told me that
think
you
that
have.
doesn't happen in my real life? Why do you think I haven't experienced that?
I'm literally asking you about the guys that you just said do kind gestures for you and are courteous.
We don't, I told you.
You don't like them, Michael.
We don't gel in that way. We just
Have
don't.
you dated them romantically?
Meaning what? Gave up the goodies?
No, like
Oh.
went out on a date and dated with purpose.
Yes.
Them guys?
Yes, I've dated them with purpose. Yes. I've dated a guy
What
that was amazing with purpose, and he didn't even get into kids. I have 2 children. That wasn't his thing. He wasn't into kids. He believed in throwing them away and letting them be where his views of family were just a little different. And he started to be a little more comfortable with expressing.
Okay. So do you think, and I'm listening to you, do you think that eventually this will land? Like, because I feel like this is the first generation of women who have to, like, because of how they view, and you're in my generation. You know what I'm saying? You're in my generation. I'm 41.
Are you 41?
Yeah, I'm 41.
How old are you, April?
I'm 42.
Okay.
Yeah, you're in my generation. So you're 40, you know,
Y'all not in my generation. Go ahead.
shut up. We're in the same generation. So I feel like this is the first generation that have to see through this way of dating. Like, see the way of dating to the end. Because, like, if you ask any woman that's 65 that is single and 65, she wishes she just had a man. Some guy.
I'm not gonna be that woman.
But you think that this is very, and this is the crazy thing about it.
I settled at 65.
April, you don't know.
I settle at 65 because that's basically what you're saying to do, so I don't be alone.
What I'm saying is that
Ain't that
65, just ask one 65-year-old woman that's single.
I know one. My old mother-in-law, she's 70 years old and she's single.
Is she single? Is she single like I've dated and I've tried and I don't like those guys? Or did her husband pass? Or is it like what kind of situation was it?
She was never married. She was
She was
never
never married.
She's your mother-in-law?
I have an auntie who's 70 who was married for 30 years, and she was single after that, never married again, but she's dated. She actually has a boyfriend at 70. And then I have my
So she has a man. I'm not talking about that. She has a man.
You 2 examples of 70-year-old women. And then my mother-in-law, who has never been married, from the moment I met her 20, 30 years ago, I can only recall her being in probably 3 long relationships.
Okay. Do you think, because again, with those examples, you're not asking those people how they feel.
I have
right?
had conversation. I've always prayed for her to find companionship because that's what she wants. Everyone desires it.
Everybody wants companionship. So this is
too.
what I'm saying. This is what I'm saying. Do you think that it is very convenient for you to feel that way now about, I ain't gonna be that kind of way? Like, is it very convenient for you to feel that way now because you do have, 20 something years until you get to 65?
Mm-hmm.
It's just
yes, I would say that because she did. When she was 55, that isn't where her head was. She wasn't, so focused. She just felt like it would come, it would happen. And she was getting older and it didn't happen. So to me, it sounds like the settle is being pushed on women because we get older. Because I'm telling you one thing, men 50 and 60, they could date 30 and 40. They still feel like they got it. For some reason,
our time,
we still got it.
As unfair as it is, we just have a different timeline.
Yeah,
we just got a different timeline, and it's not
to settle. So those guys, every last one of those guys, and I'm gonna tell you this, every last one of those good guys that you ask, why didn't I date and give it? They're all 50 plus, and I'm 42. They're reaching backwards, ready to marry and be amazing and take care of me. I can quit my job. I can do everything under the sun. And you're right. So maybe for me at 42, because I have this discussion at work with guys all the time, and I hear the age thing. They're like, how long do you think you got? Don't you think you're too picky? Don't you think you should just do this? And it amazes me how men push that age on women. But as you say, it's not the same for men.
But it's not, and it's fair. Just like on an open market.
Fair? You think that's fair?
Well, on the dating market, your sex is worth more than my sex. You do understand that, right? You understand that, like that value system. Your sex is worth more than my sex. Whereas you can be celibate and just say, I'm not having sex, and that's fine. But that's more valuable than a guy saying he's celibate. It doesn't mean anything. It's like it could come off of it. You know what I'm saying? Like, you do understand like that, right?
Well, half of y'all don't believe when a woman say that anyway. But
well, no, that's deflecting from my point.
If you're gonna blow me, I don't care about your celibacy.
Right.
I don't care about it at all.
That's not my point. That's not my that's not my point. My point is that there are going to be things that you have advantages in that you're not going to give up. You're not going to give up your advantages. Like from a sexual standpoint, so we're not going to give up our advantage. So it's fair overall because you have advantages that you're not going to give up just as well as we have advantages that we're not going to give up. So it's pushed upon you because as much as us being single, you may think it's the same thing. It's actually not, because women look to system a lot more than guys. I'm saying like the homeless situation. There's not a lot of homeless women, right? Not a lot of homeless women. There are lots of homeless guys. Matter of fact, homelessness is probably 90% guys. You know what I'm saying? 90+% guys. Not that many women, right? Mm-hmm. That's because women have things to go to. But we don't know if 25 years from now, when it's time for you to retire, that those same resources are going to exist. Mm-hmm. So probably the reason that people are pushing it on you because they care. They're saying, hey, get somebody you like, somebody you think is cool, somebody who you respect.
That to you. So, and again, we've had this conversation before. So get somebody that I like, that I could tolerate, just so when I get 65, I'm not alone. Just get him and tolerate him, huh? That's not love. Like, what is that?
Okay.
That makes me sad.
I said respect. I said you can work. I said somebody who you can work with. You know what I'm saying? I said somebody who can help you take care. No, you're saying tolerate. You're saying tolerate. That's your words. I didn't say that.
All that into tolerate.
Well, you're summarizing what I said. I didn't use the word tolerate. I know what tolerate means.
I'm saying tolerate.
Well, okay. Or This is the thing. This is the freedom of choice that you get. Or you can just be alone. It's all good. It's not gonna be fun though.
But who says I'll be alone?
I don't know.
What is the
You're picking.
definition of alone? Will I be lonely when I'm alone? Did we discuss that?
Will you be lonely when you're alone?
Yeah, because
Is she a man now?
No.
Because I don't have a mate. Every woman doesn't marry. Every woman doesn't have a child. Every woman don't have a husband at 60 and 65. I may have
cool. I think it's something. I think it's something else that I'm not saying.
Add substance to my life outside of a man. So
You know,
I don't sit back and think about it.
I think it's something else that I'm missing. Like I'm not saying either.
Say it.
Black couples.
Say it.
Black couples are very, very important.
Look at me. Get him. He's filling up.
This nigga's gonna be quiet.
I haven't said nothing.
He's gonna be quiet.
I haven't said anything.
So black couples are very important, right?
Okay.
They're important to me. I'm not gonna do this single thing for much longer.
What you gonna do, nigga?
I'm gonna do this single thing for a year, get some things together, and I'm gonna snatch me somebody up.
Snatch.
Yes.
Snatch.
Yes. Black couples are very important to me. There's a number that's out there that states that in 2053, all black wealth is going to go to zero. For me, all black wealth is going to go to zero. Most of that is because black people are not coupling at all. You know what I'm saying? Like, we're the most unwed race. Black women are the most unwed like group.
You smart.
Say it again.
You smart.
He is smart.
I'm all right. But and I guess the problem that I have is that you're putting this idea of love, which again, if you ask a person what love is, you're gonna get 50 million answers for 50 million people. Mm-hmm. You're putting this idea of love over the idea of being practical, when practical is gonna save your life and gonna make you happier than looking for love, not finding it, and then being with no one.
Have you ever been with somebody every day, all day, that you didn't want to be with, that you weren't in love with? Have you ever done that?
I've done that with somebody who I didn't necessarily love. Yes, I have. My answer is yes.
How did that feel? What did that feel like?
It didn't feel good. But you're giving the worst possible example of the situation that I'm talking about.
How do you know I haven't done that? How do you know I haven't been?
Because I'm asking you, and you're not telling me that that's what you're doing.
I'm telling you. You keep referencing back to what you should do for happiness and this and that. You're saying what you feel like will make me happy at 60-something years old.
What I'm saying is having somebody, as opposed to having somebody that you respect, having somebody that fits most of the criteria that you're talking about, or at least enough of it, that has to be more valuable than this idea, this arbitrary, vague idea of love. Because the duty of it all, or the work of it all, is that we kind of got to get together, because if we're not together, then we're spending money in two different places. Like this is what's happening on the Kevin Samuel show lately that I've been seeing. He's been asking women about retirement.
Mm-hmm.
He's asked several regular, they're not crazy, they're just normal women that are on.
Right.
He's asked them, what does retirement look like if you're not with a man? If you're not in a couple, how does retirement look?
Right.
And they said, well, I'll just travel. Then it's like, well, what's the math of it? Like, what is the money of it? What do you think you need? Average women are talking about $100,000 to retire, $200,000, $50,000. Women are not, like the math of it to them is just this small number that they need for the next 20 to 25, 30 years. What does retirement look like? If there's no Social Security, if there's no hospice, there's no whatever. What does retirement look like? What does I'm not working anymore look like? Or are you just going to work until you're 85?
What you going to do?
Because not.
Or you could just blow. Okay, go.
Because again, not being with anybody doesn't make sense because you're not going to love that, right? No Social Security, just living off of whatever. You're not going to love that, right?
Are we talking about people that got pensions?
I'm saying what I'm saying is that the math of it suggests that you should probably get a man.
God damn, I should probably get a man. It all boils down to a woman is not happy and complete and can't
I
survive
just
without a man.
just feel on it down.
Okay,
Yeah,
stop,
that's
Robert.
it.
Stop, Robert.
What
So,
did Robert-
April.
What did Robert say?
So you're content
Tell
with
me what Robert said.
no, fuck Robert. You're content with just being and not having a man. You're content with that. Listen. Now I don't want to do this. This is a yes or no question. Are you content with not having a man?
Right now, yes.
Okay, there it is.
She good. There it is. Okay. Have a good day.
I guess it's all good, man. It's all good. I'm not trying to
have a man.
I'm not trying to force a man on you. I'm not trying to
I
force
feel
a man.
like Gilligan did his thing.
But listen,
He
this
flew you out.
do nothing.
He flew you out. Wait a minute, time out, because I've been quiet. Let me say what I want to say. I've been quiet. Let me say what I want to say.
I have girlfriends that have never been married, and
You've been married before.
So that's what I'm saying. So
Did you divorce him?
Listen.
Did you divorce him?
Yes, I did.
Why?
No, we're not gonna do that.
Okay, well, you said we could do whatever. You just said you suck Gilligan's dick. We can't talk about why you got divorced from the nigga. God.
You went
away.
I should have turned your mic off. I should have turned
it off. She gonna say she sucked Gilligan's dick, but she won't tell me why she divorced.
Hey. All right. Yeah.
Listen,
Come on.
honestly, I understand what you're asking, and I have a lot of friends, and sometimes I have to console a lot of them because they do. I honestly get what you're saying. I swear I do, and I don't want to speak for all women. I don't even want to speak for me because you are right. I do know a lot of women that are very terrified of never being married, that are terrified of finding that person. They have not found that person. They think it's something wrong with them. They're getting older, and I get it. I totally understand. And I think because I kind of did it, that if it doesn't happen again, I'm okay. Now, do I want to be a wife again? Do I want to be married? Yes, I do. But it's just not real high. Like, it's not real high. And I have some friends that it is very important. Like, they feel like the moment they get a man, they are going to be instantly happy. The days will be brighter. The sun will shine better, everything. And it breaks my heart that has control. Women think that's just everything for happiness. And I get what you're saying at 65.
April, as a thing, like, okay, what do you value more? Do you value money, career, or loving relationship and kids? Like what is the priority list? And it's not a trick question. I'm not trying to trick you.
Okay, what do you value more?
It's family. It's family. It's my kids.
No. I'm saying loving relationship, like a guy, like you, a man and a woman. I'm not talking about your family. I mean, I'm sure they're wonderful, but
Okay, ask the question.
Okay.
What's more important?
What's more important? Loving relationship with a man.
Okay.
Romantic.
Okay.
Or money. It's not a trick question.
Money is not that important to me.
Money is not important.
Okay, so is loving relationship then? I would imagine.
I would pick that over money. Yes.
Okay. So you pick loving relationship over money.
You get up every day for money.
Yep.
If you get up every day for money, you make exceptions. Go.
Okay, go ahead.
You make exceptions for money. You work overtime for money if necessary. You know what I'm saying? You're practical about money. You think about money. You make plans for money. I don't think that, from what you're showing me and from what most women show me, they're not prioritizing loving relationship as high because they're just saying, I can be with it or without it. You understand what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
You're not prioritizing it high enough to make it make sense. Well, you're not doing enough to make it make sense that you prioritize it over money because you do a hell of a lot more for money.
Mm-hmm.
So why is that?
would you agree? Some relationships are just hard. Sometimes I just don't. I don't think I have. I don't want to say I don't have what it takes. I just don't have the tolerance for a lot of it. I've got comfortable with me, and to jump through hoops and do all this extraness for somebody that.
Okay, but I'm not gonna. I don't want to cut you off. But you just asked a guy to do that.
I knew you was gonna say that.
But I'm just saying, like you want a guy that's gonna do that. I'm saying, like, is that fair?
But
okay,
I asked you, had you ever been in a relationship for a long time with someone?
I was married.
Okay, well, married.
You was married?
That you were married.
Yeah, I was married.
It takes a lot. It takes a lot to be.
Robert, shut the fuck up.
It takes a lot to be
I know
that person.
You're not telling me anything that I don't know. I still, with all the stuff that you've been through, I've dated.
And the thought of doing that with these people that I am dating, I just haven't found that person that makes me feel like I want to do that. And I might find it next week, and y'all might see me getting engaged or getting married on Facebook.
That's fine, but
I just haven't found that person.
But your dating practices don't suggest that you will. Like it suggests that you're going to be picky, and you're not going to pick dudes that have or exhibit the qualities that you said.
What's picky?
You just said you was picky.
Wait a minute, what's picky?
You said you were picky.
What's picky? No, what's
these guys that
Gilligan's dick.
Really?
These guys that have all these other qualities that you say you like, and then you're just not picking them.
So you're not picky because I want to feel something.
I'm not saying that you want to look.
You felt something.
Hey, look. I'm gonna say this.
Divorced?
I'm gonna say this. How long have you been divorced?
How long you been divorced?
4 years.
4 years? Oh, this is new.
Oh, that's new.
This is new. You just got divorced.
Right.
Wait a minute. How long ago did you kick it with Gilligan? I'm trying to remember that. How long ago did you kick it with Gilligan?
I was separated for 3 years and legally divorced for 4. So that's
how long ago did you kick it with Gilligan?
I don't know, maybe about 3 years ago.
God damn it.
3 years ago.
Oh, come on.
I'm telling you, ask the question. I've been legally divorced for 4 years, separated for 3. That's 7 years.
Okay.
7 years I have not been with my ex-husband.
Okay. 7 years?
7 years.
Does he want to get back with her?
Did you ask her, Robert? You here?
Oh, I thought you turned me down.
Yes.
Do you want to get back with him?
Do I want to be back with him? If I did, we wouldn't be having this conversation because I'd be married again.
She don't like that nigga no more.
So then no.
He asked me, do I want to be back with him, right?
Well, no.
Right.
Okay. So that's cool. That's cool.
Okay. Yeah.
So y'all got you got divorced, been divorced, separated, total 7 years.
We co-parent very well, and I know Robert don't want to hear this, and neither one of y'all. We're actually very good friends.
I don't care about hearing that. That's not me, April. Don't put me in a category with them, April.
Follow me. If anything, if he back was ever against the wall, I'd be one of the first people there.
You catch a flight here, come get it fixed.
He definitely would.
Well, there you go.
What about if he needed this? Stop. Okay, Robert. Stop. I'm tired of you, Robert. I'm gonna cut you down, Robert. I want to ask my questions.
Robert.
Okay, listen. We gotta.
Robert, how old are you? I gotta answer you.
Okay, we gotta close the show. Robert, how old are you?
What am I? Am I 48 or 47?
Nigga, I don't know how old you are.
You're 47. You'll be 48.
Robert is 47. April, what you got for him?
He is so damn smart. He knows everybody's age. He knows that. Now he knows. Listen, you all right with me?
Robert. I want to introduce you to April.
No. I'm spoken for. Huh? I am spoken for.
You spoken for. You're married? Yeah. Are you married?
Very
yes.
You're married? Twice. Robert has been married twice. So, Robert, you've been married twice. And you're married currently. Yes. Are you happy?
Yes. Yeah.
Okay, nigga, that ain't what I
thought. Okay, sometimes I am, sometimes I ain't.
Sometimes you are. So sometimes you are. Sometimes I am. So in the times that you're not happy, Robert. Okay, Robert. Let me ask you a couple questions, Robert.
Happiness is a feeling.
Okay. Let's hold on, April. Robert.
Yes.
Do you like head?
Come on, man. What
That's
kind of question is
answer
that?
the question,
What are you
Robert.
doing, man?
Answer my
Come on.
question.
Yes,
Answer
I
my
like cupcakes. I like cupcakes.
Okay, so you like head.
I like cupcakes.
Okay.
I'm buying him another bottle of Casamigos. Is that what that was?
Yeah.
Next bottle on me.
What that got to do? What that got
So
to do? with anything?
all I'm
Go
saying,
ahead.
Robert, is that you say you happy sometimes, right?
Yeah.
What are the times that you're not happy, Robert?
You're not gonna always be
Oh
happy.
man.
Just give me. You don't have to give me all of it. What are the times that you are not happy, Robert?
When I don't get no cooperation.
And translate cooperation for me.
It's kind of tough. Well, you know, yeah. I don't get no cooperation. I got to argue all the time. I don't. That's when I'm unhappy. When I
Nigga, I said translate cooperation for me, and you did nothing.
I just told you arguing.
Arguing about what type of stuff?
Yeah, Robert. What kind of stuff?
Don't do that.
So if you don't want to play, nigga, get off the phone. That's what I'm saying. You don't want to play, get off the phone.
You got her blocked anyway, Robert. Like, don't
Get
don't
off the
worry.
phone.
You got her
I'm
blocked.
asking you
I'm
what type of
worried
stuff.
about that.
What type of stuff do you argue about that you're not happy with? I'm asking you, Robert.
Just you know, stuff like it's kid stuff, financial stuff.
Oh, Mike, shoot
You know.
your shot, right?
What she say?
Nah. You go. You go.
Oh.
What you said.
Oh,
So you said kid stuff, financial stuff.
yeah.
Are you ever unhappy
stuff-
about like?
Am
What you said?
Go ahead.
Are you ever unhappy sexually?
Am I ever unhappy sexually? What kind of question is that?
I don't know, nigga. I'm asking.
Robert looking around for his wife before he answers. That's right, Robert.
She not there, is she?
No. She in the house, yeah. She ain't in the room.
You haven't answered my question.
Robert, you the toughest nigga in the universe.
Are you unhappy sexually at any time?
No, I'm not unhappy sexually.
Okay, so you're pretty happy in your relationship.
No, that don't mean I'm happy in my relationship. It ain't all about sex.
Oh, no.
So what are the parts that you're not happy in?
It's all about sex, Robert.
So what are the parts that you're not happy in?
It's not always about sex.
Tell me the parts, Robert, that you're not happy in.
Well, I've been married for 14 years.
Okay, nigga, you answering questions that I didn't ask. I didn't ask you how long you was married. Tell me the parts that you're not happy in.
Some stuff I'm not happy about. It's a whole bunch of stuff that I'm not happy about, but there's stuff that I'm happy about.
Okay, tell me some stuff that you're not happy about.
I just told you. You're arguing and stuff.
Arguing about what?
I told you, finance, kids.
So
Regular shit.
So she says that she wants to spend money on this, and you say you want to spend the money on this. And
yeah, that came up a couple of times. Yeah, it's come up before.
So
it come up before.
She says she want to spend the money on a car, and you say we need to save the money.
No, ain't no car.
Okay, but let me know. I'm trying to let me know. It's a TV. Okay, TV. That's good. That's good.
TV came up.
So TV came up. So she wanted to spend the money on the TV.
No, I wanted to spend the money on the TV.
And she said no.
And she didn't want to spend the money on the TV.
And did you buy it?
I got the TV.
You got the TV anyway.
I got the TV.
So you said fuck you and you bought the TV.
No. See, I didn't say that.
Okay.
If I did, I said it in my mind. I didn't say it out loud.
Say it, but when you bought it, that's what you said.
Hello?
I'm still here.
So you said fuck you and bought the TV anyway.
I bought it anyway.
So what repercussions did that have?
She was mad.
But you didn't give a fuck.
At that time, I didn't.
So now y'all got the TV. She's mad. You don't give a fuck.
No. Now we got the TV because we needed a TV. That's why we got the TV. I wasn't just buying it like you. I wasn't just getting a 70-inch just to be getting it.
Why you saying like me, nigga? I don't have no 70-inch.
How big is your TV?
Huh?
How big is your TV?
65.
Oh, okay. Well, all right. So I needed a bigger TV. That's all.
So
But I mean, it was squashed. It was.
How was it? How was it squashed? How was it squashed?
It was. Here go the TV, and
Mike can't take it.
That's it.
And so she just dealt with the shit. You said.
But
Listen.
wait a minute. Wait a minute. No, I'm not gonna just do that. There's a lot of shit that I have to deal with too. That she'll do that I don't like. I just got to deal with it.
What do you have to deal with? What do you have to deal with, Robert?
She's not subscribed.
Okay,
to anything
stop. What do you have to deal with, Robert?
Something that she did that I didn't like.
What did you have to deal with?
Man, she ain't shit.
It's a lot.
Just give me one. Give me one thing that you have to deal with, Robert.
James Bradley giving you very good advice.
Give me one example of shit that you got to deal with, Robert. Just give me one example of shit that you got to deal with, Robert. Give me one example.
Fuck this nigga Vince.
Give me one example. Wait,
I'm not paying this nigga. Right.
Okay, well, then nobody's calling my show then. I'm cutting Robert down. He don't want to fucking tell me. I'm turning Robert down. Anyway, since he don't want to tell me what you got to deal with. You tough, nigga. Tell me what you got to deal with.
I got a lot to deal with. That's all I can.
We don't believe you. You need more people.
Anyway.
I'm not going down this road. I done told you enough.
I didn't. You ain't told me nothing. I'm just asking you questions, nigga.
Robert.
Yeah. And I answered them.
Right.
You didn't tell me what you got to deal with. Anyway, April, this is what we gonna do. I'm tired. Okay. I got to go to sleep. Michael ain't got to go to sleep. Robert ain't gonna. Michael's still at work. I got to go to sleep. What do you want to say, April? Give me some advice that you would give to us. And I mean, not Gilligan's. Gilligan won. Gilligan had a relationship for a couple of days. He got a hand job and got his dick sucked. I want you to give us example. Give us
what, man?
Jeez. I want you to give. If you had to give men some advice, what would you give them, April? That's what I want right now. What would you give them?
Oh.
Give men advice.
And it's crazy because this is me and my sons talk like this, and I just drew a blank.
I just want you to give us advice. If you had to give us a couple things to do, what would you give us?
Oh, listen. Okay. Listen. And that's the advice. Listen. And communicate and comprehend.
Okay.
I think because you guys are so practical and simple and easy, and women seem complex, you guys don't listen, and we'll tell you everything that's wrong. Like you say, women are more vocal. They'll tell you. Somewhere along the line, I don't know if men stop listening or they stop caring. And it shows in everything you guys do, okay? And that's where a lot of the bitching and the moaning and the tripping and the nagging and the arguing and things like that come from, because you guys don't listen. And we'll talk, because we are very vocal and you guys aren't really listening. And if you are, you're not comprehending, and there's no change behind it. And that's just my thing. Women may seem very difficult, but we're really not. If you listen, we'll tell you everything you need to do. And that's just.
So you told Gilligan what you wanted from him.
You know, I told Gilligan what I wasn't getting from him. I didn't tell him off the rip how to be. I let Gilligan just naturally be himself, naturally show me who he was. And when Gilligan was doing things to disappoint me, I started to open up and let him know what my expectations were. And he just, to me, maybe he just didn't care to meet him. Maybe I wasn't that deep, or I wasn't important, or whatever the case may be. Even like Gilligan was a type of person. When I say he was selfish, it was just about his life, his friends, his family, everything about him. And he wasn't open to changing. And I just didn't see it being fair, something that I could do, because that's not me. I'm a very giving person, and selfish people and we just don't work. And that's with money, time, energy, selfish thinking, whatever. I just don't do well with people like that.
Well, listen here. I don't know Gilligan, but I feel like he had a motive, and once he got his small penis jacked, and he got his penis jacked and he got his small penis sucked. I'm just saying. I feel like Gilligan feel like he won. And I feel like he feel like
felt like he had so many options, like so many of you men do, that when you feel like your options are just so big, and when it's women requiring less, it's like, why would I have to deal with somebody that
like you celibate, you not doing much. And I just feel like Gilligan felt like, well, I'm just gonna get what I could get. I could, she's gonna drive to me. I don't have to pay gas money. Gilligan was very disrespectful. He's very disrespectful.
Gilligan was the type of person, like I say, he wanted an arm charm. He wanted somebody fun, so he was gonna pay to do all the great things. He was gonna.
Okay. Do you think you were the only arm charm?
No, he was gonna. I'm just saying, I played my role. He was gonna make sure I look nice, hair, nails. He was gonna take me. He was gonna do fun. That was his thing. And as long as he got fun, we were good. But the moment I started wanting to see something where you genuinely cared about April and her well-being outside of fun, he couldn't rise to the occasion. And that bothered me because that wasn't me. I care about you as a person. If I'm gonna do it, if I'm around you every day and I see you doing something bad, I'm like, hey, you shouldn't do that. That's not good for you. Whatever. Just because I care about people, I don't care who you are. That's just me.
You have something for her, Michael?
No.
April. I appreciate yours, Michael. You broke it down to me about the wealth, and you don't want to see me alone at 60. And thank you so much.
So what are you gonna do, April? Are you looking for love right now, or you just content with being single?
Honestly, and I'm not trying to say the single life is the bomb, but I'm not saying it's all bad either.
Mm-hmm.
I get a chance. I spend a lot of time with me. I love it. I get a chance to be selfish for once.
What are you eating?
I'm eating pita bread.
Okay.
My kids are grown, so now I don't have to give so much to them. I am not married, and I've been in a relationship since I was 16, 17 years old. So for once, I get a chance to just focus on April. Do I want companionship and people to hang out and date? Of course, but it's just not uber important to me right now. Ask me a month or two from now, yeah, but it's just, I mean, a couple years, I don't know. It's just not a priority right now. I date, I have fun, and if it happens, it happens, and if it don't, I'm okay.
Hey. Well, listen here. We're gonna get out of here because I just feel like we got what we needed to get.
Yeah, man, this is a very entertaining show.
Next time, I need backup.
You don't need. Well, you need backup. I sent out the link to people. They never videoed in. I could have videoed in more of your backup, but your girls didn't have your back because I videoed.
They didn't know because next time I want somebody sitting on the side of me like you got.
I videoed them. I told them they could video in, and they never videoed in. So I want you to know.
Part two. We need a part 2.
We can have a part 22.
Yeah, we own this.
Yeah, this is us. We can have a part 22. I'm not a, you know.
And I'm gonna do some research. So Mike ain't the only smart one. I'm about to go research some shit.
Yeah, Mike is pretty smart. Mike is pretty smart.
I'm prepared for Mike.
No, nobody is prepared for Mike.
I'll be prepared next time. I'm gonna have
nobody is prepared for Mike. And
I'm telling you, whatever numbers you look up, they're not gonna be good for you.
Oh shit! Why?
They're not gonna be good for you. I mean, like that's what I'm saying. Like none of the numbers suggest that being 65 and being a woman and being alone is good.
What about men? What's the numbers for men?
We'll just be homeless. It's bad for us too, but like we'll be homeless. Like it's just, but men are prepared to just not have nobody look out for them. Women complain about protection. Women complain about security. We don't complain about that. We have to provide those things. So that's what I was saying for you. Like we're not expecting somebody to provide for us or protect us.
Yeah, these niggas want to be provided for.
Nah, I don't want to be.
Yeah.
Hey, when the last time you talked to Gilligan? Oh, fuck.
I don't know. Maybe about 4 months.
Oh, it's been a long time. Is anybody else ruffling your feathers?
I have friends. I have really good friends. I have a couple guys that
Friends are we talking about friends that's hand jobs and stuff like that?
Oh,
no,
Oh, my Robert, you still on the line. I didn't know Robert, you still.
I'm sitting here. I ain't going nowhere.
You are a habitual line stepper.
Who?
Man.
I
You.
want to know if I'm still celibate. Is that what you're trying to get to?
No, I just want to know: are you jacking niggas off and blowing cock?
What the hell?
What is your problem?
What?
Man? Stop.
She said that.
Come on.
She said that.
What are you doing?
Okay, I'm gonna get out of here because everybody mad at me. Everybody mad. Let me turn Robert down. I just want to know: are you still like? Are you?
I will tell you. I'll tell you.
Okay.
I did break my celibacy.
Okay. See, I'm asking a question. You broke your celibacy.
You could ask it better.
With who?
That ain't your business.
Okay. You told me I can ask anything I want to ask. So,
No, but I broke my celibacy.
okay.
It was nothing.
Are you gonna be with him?
We're not together. No, we're not.
So you broke your celibacy and you're not gonna be with the nigga.
It was well worth it, I promise you.
He had a big dick. That's what she's saying. So it was well worth it. So you happy that you broke your celibacy?
I do that.
Okay, so you start from square zero. So why don't you call Gilligan back up?
Hell no, because the person I broke it for, he deserved it.
What did he do to deserve it? That's what I want to know.
You liked him. That's it. Stop it.
What did he do to deserve it? Well, no. Let her tell me.
Stop it.
Let her tell me. Let her tell me, Michael.
She's gonna tell you.
Let me tell her.
She's gonna
Let me tell me. What did he do to deserve for you to break your celibacy?
To Gilligan too. I like Gilligan.
Okay, tell me what this guy. Let's give him a name. Give me a nickname so I can call him a name.
I was about to tell you his real nickname. I can't do that.
No, tell me his nickname. Give me a nickname so I can call him something. Jim. What did Jim do that you think that he deserved to break your 3-year celibacy? What did Jim do?
Kind and nice. And
Jim played. He played the game. Jim. Yes, Jim. I love Jim. Jim played. Jim played. Jim. Way to play the game, Jim.
No, for real, look, I got
like
tired. Wait,
Jim.
3 years was too long. I got tired.
But just
So you would have gave it up to anybody. You were just tired of not giving it up.
I'm like, you know what? The next guy I meet, busting it open. That's
Yes, Jim. Yes, Jim. Jim just came along on the right time. And Jim just came along and said, hey, what y'all doing over here? And you was like, I'm tired of this shit. I'm trying to bust it open.
Listen, Mike, I did like Gilligan in the beginning. He was a very sweet guy. Like, he was nice. He was a really nice guy. I
get it. But April, you're trying to complicate it for people who don't like. I want to believe you.
Jim got it.
I want to believe you. I want to believe that you just didn't like Jim. You just liked Jim, and you didn't like this guy.
I didn't like Jim.
Say it again.
I said I liked Gilligan, and I probably would have, but he just never could seem to rise to the occasion.
How many days did Jim have to wait?
Jim waited about 60 days, 90 days. No, it wasn't 90. Let's see. Almost 90 days.
89.
Sometimes it happens, Byron.
How many days did Jim wait?
I met him 4th of July weekend, so.
So listen, and I'm gonna get out of here. What did Jim do listen, stop, April. Stop. What did Jim do? Let me turn Robert back up in case he's on. I don't know if he's still on.
You done ran Robert away.
Okay, what did Jim do that Gilligan didn't do where you gave Jim the coochie?
I just told you he was kind, considerate, affectionate, thoughtful.
So are you with Jim right now?
Actually, Jim and I are not in a relationship, but we deal, yeah.
Jim won. I want to applaud Jim for doing this thing. And I want to applaud Jim. I want to applaud Jim for playing the game correctly and doing what Gilligan didn't do. Because but Gilligan did get a hand job.
Gilligan, look,
Well,
Gilligan
one
in
thing
any
about
in
Jim,
every
one
in
thing
any
about
world.
Jim, we probably couldn't be. Me and Jim may not be able to be together because I'm not able to provide something that he would want in a long-lasting relationship.
What did Jim want? What did Jim want that you can't provide?
Jim wants a baby.
And you can't do a baby?
I'm not doing a baby, and I don't want Jim to settle for me and give up on.
Not that you can't do a baby.
Can't.
You don't want to do a baby.
I can't, and I don't want to.
You can't, meaning your tubes are tied?
Mm-hmm. I can't, and I don't want to.
So Jim knew that.
Jim knew that, and he'll act as if he's okay with that. But I wouldn't want anybody to settle with that when you still have the opportunity to have kids. I have my boys, so I wouldn't want nobody to.
Jim had a ball. Jim had a ball.
Give it up to Jim.
Let's give it up for Jim. Jim had a ball. Jim.
So was that a good reason, Mike? Was that a good reason?
Well, I'll let you talk to Mike because
I think again, it's easy to think that somebody is being kind and considerate and all those things when you like them. You just liked them. That's like that. That's easy to just say. You just like the guy.
Byron.
Come on,
Byron. Did Jim leave it in?
I like Gilligan. Why you don't want to accept the fact that I like Gilligan? Gilligan made me not like him.
Because Gilligan probably you just probably didn't like him. That's okay. It's okay if you didn't like him.
I keep telling you, I like Gilligan. He made me not like him. He changed the guy. He changed us.
Hey man, we gotta get out of here. I gotta still do stuff for the night. April, you are amazing. You are amazing, April.
You're a good sport.
You are amazing. I appreciate you dealing with my BS. My BS.
I apologize for Vince here.
I really appreciate it. Hey, James Bradley. Hey, James Bradley. Did he leave it in?
We ain't looking at you like you bugging, man. You bugging, man.
Wait a minute. April.
Yeah.
Did you tell Jim that you couldn't get pregnant?
I was honest in the beginning, yes.
Did he leave it in?
Come on, man.
Did he leave it in?
I don't have any more apologies.
Did he pull it out?
Oh, Mike.
Did he leave it in or did he pull it out? What did he do?
I want to leave you with something to imagine. Just think about it.
We don't believe you. You need more people.
We know what he did. We know. Hey, Earl. Hey, Earl. We know what he did.
You said Jim left it all.
We got answers.
You guys are crazy.
We got answers. Byron, what did he do, Byron?
We don't believe you. You need more people.
We're going to get out of here. I can't do this no more. I got stuff to do. I really appreciate you coming on, April.
Anytime.
I really appreciate you coming on. You were a very good sport.
Very good sport.
And I appreciate you for coming on.
Yes.
Thank you for having me. Anytime.
No problem. We got to do this again, and you can bring as much support as you need.
Please, let's do this again. Please. I think that you're the most honest person that I've ever talked to in my life.
Really?
I mean, nobody would say that they suck Gilligan's dick.
Come on, my man. What are you doing?
Nobody would say that on the internet. Nobody would say that.
We're grown.
We are grown. Gilligan's dick was sucked. Gilligan's dick was sucked, and she jacked it off, and she sucked it. You don't let me talk. I want to talk right now.
After all that, it didn't do shit. That was a waste.
That was a waste. Okay, when you sucked this dick, did he finish?
My man.
Stop talking to me. I want to talk right now.
Oh.
Did he finish?
Pour the cord, Mike. Pull it.
Did he finish?
Pull the cord, Mike.
All right, we out of here. Hey, first of all, I like to. Hey, wait, Byron. What questions you got, Byron? Before we get out of here, Byron. If you got one more question, Byron, I want you to wait, Byron. Call in, Byron. Call in, Byron. Because I got all night. This is the only... What question do you have, Byron? What question do you have? You got one more question, Byron? Call in. I want Byron's question. Robert is gone?
No,
Robert been gone. You been ran Robert.
Oh, Robert is still here.
Robert is still on the phone.
Robert is still here.
Robert in trouble.
Hey, we should have been. If I would have known that's all I had to say to back him up off me, I'd have did that earlier.
Oh my goodness. Byron, what's your question? Type your question or call in, Byron.
This is him, I think.
Okay, the answer.
I did answer.
Hello?
Byron. B.
Y'all done got me in trouble too. About 3 of the guys probably ain't gonna talk to me no more.
That's Byron right there.
Okay, well,
That's Byron's number. I know Byron's number.
Hello?
You hung up on Byron.
I didn't hang up on Byron.
what is it? Untag me.
No, I'm not gonna untag you. Call Byron back.
It's his phone. I can hear him staticking.
Okay.
Robert, I'm gonna hang up on you. You in trouble.
Okay, hang up all up. Now call Byron back. We want to hear Byron's question. I'm interested in what Byron has to offer before I get out. No, he 477. He 31347. So go to recent. You have recent on there? Yeah, to call him back. Now are you connected? Just call, hit it. Okay. Make sure you connected.
It says that I'm connected.
I don't hear the phone ringing. Connect my phone. Byron, he punked out. He punked out. Byron, but Byron punked out. Byron got a whole ass connection. What's the fuck going on with Byron connection? Boy, yeah. Type your question. Type your question, Byron. I want to know what the question you had. Because I'm trying to get out of here. I want to know your question, Byron. Why Byron? Let me look at my phone.
Is that my phone?
Yeah, your phone fucked up. Got out of there?
Yeah, I'm out of it.
I don't know what that is. You out of there?
Yeah, I'm out. I'm off Bluetooth completely.
Call my phone, Byron. Call my phone, Byron. Let me see if we can get you in here. Call my phone. Oh, shit. She left. She got out of here. She got out of here. You changed your name to Gilligan? Get the hell out of here, Earl.
Oh, my goodness.
Get the hell out of here.
Thank you, Earl.
Get the hell out of here. Call my phone, Byron. You know my number. I ain't got to put it up. Call my phone right quick, Byron. I want to see what you got to say. Call my phone, Byron. Then we going to get out of here. I just want to hear what my man's got to say. Call my phone. Byron Johnson. Right now. I'm connected.
Wow, son.
Yeah, that got the thing on it. It got the red sign on it.
Red sign like it's not on?
I don't see that. See, that's red. I ain't never known that to be red.
Oh, that must mean something. Yeah. Must mean it ain't connected.
Hello? He can't. We with something that's not right. We can't. Well, let's do this then. Fuck it. Let me do this. I can hear you. Wait a minute. Hello? Let's do this then. Hello?
I still can hear you.
Okay. What do you have to say, Byron?
I one, I missed the beginning. I didn't know if Gilligan was his real name or if this was an alias.
Alias.
That's a cold-blooded name. And two, I wanted to know what made her decide to do it. No, under the circumstance, because clearly when she grabbed me, she already felt like, okay, this ain't it. But she still, she still went out. Like, I don't understand.
She gone, Byron. We lost her.
We lost her, my man.
We lost her. See, I got the same questions, Byron. So you saying she grabbed the cock? Or
she went for it. She's like, okay, so you already knew what time it was.
Okay.
So maybe she was just like, okay, let me see if it's real. Like, I don't understand that part.
Byron Johnson. So you don't understand why she grabbed this Johnson?
No, I mean after she did, once she grabbed, she like, okay, because her explanation. Oh, I told him it gotta be something going on. He always, he walked backwards.
He walked backwards.
He take a shower with his drawers on.
He showered with his drawers on.
Wow.
Okay, wait. So you saying that? Go.
How does she move forward with the top after she already felt like it was non-existent? I don't understand.
I don't know. I guess we would never know, Byron, because she's not here right now.
She got off because Vince is a fucking jerk. She got off.
We won't know.
I liked them. Oh, I this and that, and you wasn't doing nothing. And then all of a sudden, you like, oh, okay. Well, this is why he was hiding. Oh, let me go ahead and see. Like, what?
Hey, Byron, I don't understand that neither. Let's bring it back. Let's bring it. Where you going? What you need? Something to drink? Okay, Byron, I don't understand that neither. And
I'm on y'all boys. Good show, man.
I appreciate that, Byron.
No problem, man.
I appreciate it. I'm gonna let you get out of here. I appreciate that. I appreciate the love. We're gonna end on a good note.
on a good note? Really?
We're gonna end on a good note, man.
My goodness, man.
Come here, Ruth.
Man, I don't.
Come here.
I don't know. I don't.
Come here. Come over here.
I don't think that she should be on this show.
Come here. Come around here.
I don't think she should be on this show.
Come here.
I don't think she should be on this show.
Come here.
I don't think she should be on this show.
If I say you can come here, you should come here.
Do you see how I look?
Come here. I just want your face.
Oh man.
You look beautiful. Come here. You beautiful. Come here. Come here, Ruth.
You bugging, my man.
Come here. There you go. Come here. Come here. Come here. Come here. We gonna get out of here, man. We gonna get out of here. Come here, Vince. Come here, Vince. Vince will come here. Come here, Vince. Come here, Vince. Don't come here, Vince. Come here, man. Show me some love. Get out of here. I appreciate everybody for tuning in. That was a lovely show. Ruth, come over here and give me a kiss. Come over on this side and give me a kiss right now. Come here. Come here. Come here. I'm not playing with you. Come over here. Come here. Right here. Lay it on me. Come around. Come here. I'm not playing with you. Give me a kiss. Give me a kiss. Is that about it? Okay. We gonna get out of here.
All right, man.
This is what we were trying to do before.
Yeah. Oh man.
April is gone. Earl got a hand job. And Earl got a head. I feel like Earl won. I mean, not Earl, Gilligan. I'm sorry, Earl. Earl, my bad. Not you. Not you, Earl. You didn't win unless you're not telling me something.
Wow.
I'm going to get out of here because obviously we're canceled.
Yeah.
We're canceled. Facebook is not going to let us do this anymore.
Yes.
But before I get out of here, Earl, my bad, Earl. You didn't get no head, and you didn't get no hand job, Earl.
It's unfortunate, Earl.
That's very unfortunate, Earl. I'm rooting for you, Earl. We were rooting for you.
We were all rooting for you.
Hey, man.
Yeah, dog. That Casamigos is gone, son.
No, it's not. It's still here.
It's still there, but it's going. It's a lot.
This is how much I drunk.
Jeez.
If anybody want to know,
he drunk that by himself. Ain't nobody got time. Where did she say this at? This is our messenger?
I don't know what's going on right now.
Oh, you sent her the thing. Oh, okay. Angie. You sent Angie the.
I'm gonna detox. I'm a detox. Angenique, I need to detox. Because let me tell you this.
Ain't nobody got time.
Angenique.
Ain't nobody got time.
Angenique, I got off my detox. I ate meat. I drank liquor. It was ridiculous. What's your name, Earl? Earl, what is your name, Earl?
Jesus.
Oh my goodness. Okay. Let's turn this down. Is Robert still on the phone?
No, he's not on the phone.
Okay.
I cut him off.
Okay. Hey, I like to thank everybody for tuning in.
Yeah, man. Yeah, I love it. Pretty
And
much.
I want to say that I am sorry. I obviously don't have a mic stand anymore.
Yeah.
And I've drunk this much of Casamigos.
Yeah. And he ran April off.
I did run April off.
Yeah, she's probably gonna delete her page.
She's probably gonna, but I only said what she told me. I didn't say anything more. So don't be. I didn't say nothing more. I only said what she told me.
Okay. Okay.
So,
I mean, if this is the last show, this is a hell of a one.
This is it. We're canceled, by the way.
Yeah.
Hold this. I want to put on all my medals.
Oh, okay. All right. Did you eat something before you got this Casamigos opinion?
Negative.
Okay. That's what we dealing with.
That's the wood one.
Yeah.
That's two. That's three.
Yeah, you pulling on the pull, man.
No problem. I bring it back. That's four. Five. This is what I do. Yes, Angenique. The medals. I hope she does not delete her page, and I cannot put the medals on without giving them the mic. Everybody, y'all been lovely.
All right, man. Thank y'all again. Thank y'all for listening, man. We're gonna get on out of here. All right.
We don't believe you. You need more people.
Peace. That's,